Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
Wolf of West Coast and my little cousin.
Yo, it's Popper. What's up? What's up?
What's going on? So we do have someone coming on at 6, but it don't matter because we always use this time to bullshit, talk shit, talk about whatever we want, and to just kind of go from there. But what's been going on, Wolf? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Better than you. I heard these your co-hosts out here attempting to try to fuck with your integrity, man.
Well, you know what's cool is I don't really care. but one thing is, how you gonna really care what two single moms have to say? You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, the dude that's talking shit, he got tooth decay caused by gingivitis, and his shit is so bad on the bottom. This whole place used to stink like bad breath when he was on this bitch. And everybody that knows him knows that. So there's that. We'll go with that.
Hey, look. Not all single moms are like useless. Now your friends might be, may or may not be, but
ex-friends.
Your little sisters. But no, there's some great single moms out there. Not them two, but
not a lot of them though.
Yeah, I know a few. I know a few. They're great. And then the gingivitis thing. So it's just a whole bad tooth episode.
Oh no, his whole bottom grill is like gunky, but like he needs to get a pick to that shit. And then so the breath smells so bad that everybody in the DNRs and shit used to be like, "What the fuck?" You know.
So if you put like him and Mel's mouth together, they can make one good mouth. Our Mel. Nah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I just had to throw a shot because I heard my name was mentioned somewhere today.
Yeah.
So I just I throw one shot.
The one thing I want to say is it's funny that I didn't watch the whole thing, but my boy was telling me about it. Can I say who? Can I say you? Okay, my boy John was telling me about it, and they're just taking shots, talking shit, saying my name, all this stuff. I didn't watch it. I may watch like literally probably like 10 seconds of it.
All right, so let's tell the crowd. Did you fuck these girls? Let's be honest.
No, never fucked either one of them.
And that's probably your problem. Maybe you should have slang some.
That's what everybody says.
Probably should have slang
I'm
some.
so glad I did it. Imagine if I did, it would have been way worse.
Yeah,
100 times worse, dude. And the thing is though, like most of the run through, I didn't want to. Like I would say 90% of the whole thing we were doing. At the beginning, I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's still, you know, but not one of them. The other one of them. The other one, I never had any attraction to whatsoever. But I mean, at the end of the day, dude, like, hoes are gonna be hoes. They're gonna talk shit afterwards. They're gonna do what the fuck they say. I mean, I don't want to make, even though they made their whole podcast about me, which I appreciate, you know, and you guys said my name. By podcast, I appreciate
You're better
all
than
of
me
that.
for even fucking clicking. I wouldn't have clicked. If John wants to watch, John wants to watch, but I wouldn't have gave that nigga not 1 second of my. You got to go plant a tree for the oxygen you wasted watching that stupid shit.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? Like, fuck it. Like nobody, they're irrelevant. Like let them fucking. This me and John talked about this shit. Like we know. I can tell you right now, they probably won't do more than 10 episodes. Right, more than 10. They fucking, I'm not gonna even say his name, but the tooth decay motherfucker, he's broke as fuck. He has no money, so he ain't gonna be paying for that shit. So he's gonna try to write off these fucking girls to pay this shit. I already know they're fucking retarded, dude. Like I don't like arguing with chicks. I usually just walk away because what the fuck's the point? You can't hit a bitch, right? Mm-hmm. So I just walk away from these chicks. But I'm not gonna give him this whole podcast. I just wanted to say a little bit of shit. Yeah,
make it fun.
Yeah, just.
Make it fun.
Lame ass motherfuckers to do a whole podcast about me. You guys are fucking lame asses. And I want to say this, but I hope I don't run into tooth decay because I'm gonna knock those motherfucking teeth out, like straight the fuck out. And he knows it too. This motherfucker ran for me around this table one time.
Man talking shit is one thing. Another man talking shit on a podcast when he knows where you're at is a whole different thing.
And he's a sassy little bitch too.
He knows where you're at, so there's no point in him talking shit when he can just pull up.
Yeah, he'll never pull the fuck
Every
up.
Tuesday, he knows where you're at. If anybody ever wanted to find you, it's not hard.
No.
So to talk about anybody when you can pull up on them is weird. Let the females talk. That's one thing. But as long as he sat there and was like, all right, I hear you. Yeah, that's different.
You know the funny thing though is they had this shit all ass backwards. Like they tried to make it seem like I fired them or I got rid of them or some shit. They quit.
Yeah.
Like they left. What the fuck they mad at? They left, and I said okay.
Streamers got their feelings hurt because on a live stream somebody didn't care about their feelings. You're not a stream. You can't be a streamer. You can't be on podcasts if you can't get your feelings hurt. Like, you just, I mean, look at the AB and Dean DeGrade and Bobby Green shit. He hurt people's feelings. They get their feelings hurt all the time. People talk shit. You can't be in the live stream shit where you're trying to literally reach to millions and think that everybody in person is going to always say something nice. Somebody's going to tell you shut the fuck up. Somebody's going to tell you ain't shit. If you're overweight, they're going to fucking tell you overweight. It's not going to be a big back joke. They're going to tell you overweight if you're overweight. If you have bad teeth, right? For me, I have my own issues. People are going to tell me something about me. Somebody's going to tell you about you. Somebody will tell you, like, this is Piper, my little cousin right here. He's going to be my camera guy doing my live stream, and he's going to catch strays. They're going to,
Most definitely.
Everybody's going to catch fucking strays. He was at my house and caught a stray, and I liked the kid. So
and
what are we doing?
The funny thing is, you know they're watching. Yeah, I know they'll be watching this shit.
If they are or not, the point is, like, anybody that's looking to do live stream or content or some type of podcast, you also can't be mad when in one day you get embarrassed. It is part of the fucking job. It's like being mad at somebody parking in the wrong spot while also being a valet. Yeah. It's part of your job. If you get mad every time somebody doesn't park in the right spot, you can't be in that job. It's coming with the job.
Yeah.
So that's the crazy thing, that all that you supposedly fire them, no, they're mad because they on a live stream and it didn't go well. And whether it's a podcast and then the following Tuesday it didn't go well, and then the following Tuesday it didn't go well, you're not gonna bat 1,000 on everybody saying what you want them to say or everybody agreeing with you. Somebody's gonna tell you about yourself. Somebody's gonna tell you shut the fuck up when you sound dumb. Somebody might call you stupid. Doesn't make you stupid. It makes you it makes that person extra right. If you go and cry in the car, then you might actually, like, I can say
cry in the car.
I can say you're dumb, but it doesn't make you dumb. Not just me saying you're dumb. A dumb nigga saying you're dumb doesn't make you dumb. You going to cry about it makes it seem like, oh shit, maybe she thinks she's dumb.
But the thing is, dude, like, it just shows how so warped their fucking brains are. Like, they literally, he was saying that they got everything ass backwards. Like I fired them and shit. What else? What did they all say, John?
A lot. You guys can't hear the producer. He's like, a lot. Too much to say.
It's crazy.
It is what it is. You know, people need to be victims half the time.
Oh, dude, and they're just gonna be irrelevant and disappear. And I know they're gonna really try hard, but like, hard for them is like 10 episodes tops. They might go 11 just to fucking prove me wrong.
I even
you know
look on my end. I even sent the text and apologized the same night just to keep the peace. Didn't matter. That's not enough victimization.
Yeah.
So,
but they drew. See, the thing is that problem with this is I'll never fuck with them again.
Yeah, they want to
anyway.
Fuck with the ops.
If they fuck with the ops, the fucking another little sassy little bitch. And then they fucking try to talk shit and put everything ass backwards, just like a wife. Fuck, dude. These they literally exactly what I thought they were on the fucking DNRs. The thing that I didn't like though, the one thing is they're trying to say I rage because they couldn't come up with something of why they actually were mad at me, right? So they try to say, oh, he just rage baited us. You dumbasses! I've been talking like this the whole fucking time for 3 years on this fucking podcast.
100%.
What are you talking about? You guys just thought you were gonna change me, and I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna let no hoes change me. Like, especially some like hoe-ass single moms try to change me. What the fuck? I'm gonna say everything I want to say. It's just too fucking bad if you don't like it. You guys just wanted me to be what you wanted me to be, and that's just not the way it works. I'm not gonna be. Why would I be what you guys want me to be? Especially you guys. What the fuck are you guys doing? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. But that's really all I got to say about it because they're fucking not worth the time of the pod. But I wanted to throw that out there a little bit because fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid. Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty, he said something one day and I love it. He's like, your boos don't bother me because I've seen what you applaud. And that's it. Sometimes.
Hey, they're in the club fucking fat guys, dude. Like this big old fucking huge fat guy sucked her toes and she fucked him. Yeah, your homie gave you all the fucking info up. Your homie told all your shit. I know you left the fucking club getting fucked by a bunch of dudes. Like, get the fuck out of here. Your friend gave you up. Your best friend gave you up.
Again, so your boos don't bother me when I see when you applaud. What you applaud is so awful that how can I respect your boos?
Yeah.
You can dislike me, that's fine. My daddy don't like me probably, I don't know. So a lot of people don't like me. 8 billion people in the world. I fuck with me, and the ones who don't, good luck to you. Yeah. It is what it is. That's between you and your little sisters, though, bro.
Hell no, they ain't my sisters.
Yeah, they somebody's sisters.
Shit.
Sassy boy sister.
Yeah, they are. The sassy boy with gingivitis.
Gingivitis shit.
Damn, if you were to see it, you'd be like, damn, they got to get a pick on that shit.
Damn.
For real. Like, I'm not exaggerating. you'd be like, damn, that's some crazy ass shit.
I'm glad I don't know them. I'm glad I don't know them much either, the females, because I'm mean when I want to be mean, really fucking mean.
You know what's crazy? I don't want to be mean. Like I don't want to do that to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I did like them.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, I guess you can't be friends with hoes, dude. Like it just shows like the girls that are out there doing their shit. Like I thought I could, be friends with them, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So you thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like to be mean either. I'm just really good at it. Just leave me be, because I'm telling you, when I turn it on, I'm the fucking Kukui, the Baba Yaga, fucking boogeyman, pick a culture. That's me. So just leave me the fuck alone, and I'll leave you the fuck alone, and call it a day. Let's be happy. We can be happy. Because again, until I go get baptized one day, I'm still living in my I'm not as saved as I should be. So I see, look, that's that shit. And that's my inner thoughts. Every time somebody says something crazy about me, I'm thinking to myself, should I do it? Told you I almost have my baby mama on right now. And I realized, not on her birthday. I'm not gonna do her that way on her birthday. I think she mad at me because I didn't say happy birthday. But we don't talk like that, so fuck you and your happy birthday. So
we just did I was live streaming at a fashion show this weekend. It went cool. That went cool. There's like two more they're gonna be doing. They got some streamers gonna be at the one at the end of this month, and I was thinking about doing that one. I can probably go to both because I don't have my kids that weekend. But you're going to Splash House?
Yeah, most likely. I never been. No, I don't even know what the fuck it is, to be honest. I haven't even Googled it.
It's like a rave thing, right?
I have no. When I say I haven't even Googled it, I haven't Googled it. I just know I bought my room, and tickets will be on sale forever. So if I change my mind, I'll probably buy tickets Thursday if I'm like.
There'll be all kinds of single moms there.
Sounds like your friends might remember. Look, I feel that's crazy because I'm 35, right? I feel like an old ass nigga going to a place like this. I feel like it's all a young person thing. I don't know anything about it. I just know something. I'm assuming it has something to do with water. It's a splash.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm assuming there's.
I think it's a rave. That's what I
Is
think.
it?
I think so.
I don't know why. In my head, it's like a water park with music. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Maybe it is. That'd be dope if it was a water park.
When I
with
say
music.
I have no idea what the fuck it is, I don't know if there's performers. I don't know shit. Everybody says it'd be fun. I was like, I'm a sober person, so I don't know if it's gonna be fun for a sober person. I know raves are like people do drugs, so. But if I ain't got shit to do this weekend, I was like, run it. I'll go. So I bought my room at least. So I at least have a place to stay, worst case, because tickets will be on sale all week.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out. And to be honest, it sounds cool as a single person and all that, but I don't even want to be single. So it's like, realistically, man, I wish I had somebody I can just be at the house with and kick it for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
But if nobody wants to be at the house and make my house a home, fuck it. I'm out. What the bitches say? I'm outside. Clock it.
Meet the single moms.
Yeah.
Single moms will be at home for a little bit at least.
Yeah, go fuck all that attitude right out of them. I feel old going at 35, so I can imagine being a female
Being
with
40?
anything to do water. So if there's pools or anything, out of shape females, 40 years old, 30-something years old, it's diabolical. What are you doing? I mean, everybody can find
with their
somebody.
kids at home, and the dad's mad. Oh, you know
Yeah.
how many times we got phone calls because they didn't come pick up their kid because they was drunk at the fucking bar,
That's crazy.
not picking up their kids, and fucking the dad being mad.
Yeah, I mean, look,
She's like, "Why is he mad?" Because you're fucking supposed to pick up your kid, dumbass. The fuck.
now you're at a rave, I guess a 3-day rave.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel old and out of shape to go. I'm just in shape enough to feel comfortable at a pool, and I'm not even in shape enough to feel comfortable at a pool. So, and it's anybody. So I don't know, confident. I love the confidence of like overweight people and people that go and do pool parties and shit. Look, and they will get dick because you don't have to be much for a random guy to say, fuck it, I'll hit. That's it. It's not really a brag because I guarantee you're not pulling the ones that everybody else wants. The ones everybody else wants are walking right past you. And it could be vice versa for me. A lot of girls going to walk right past me too. And that works because, I could pull if I need to.
So what's this right here? Want to tell them what this is?
So I saw this shit on Instagram, and it's like these little cards you're supposed to use with like friends or like your significant others to get to know each other, and it sparks questions and answers. This one's more getting to know each other, and there's one that's called like Let's Argue. And so I brung it. I figured I'm gonna start using it on my podcast, which would be Thursdays. Howls over Baaz, sponsored by Howls over Baaz. But what the fuck do you know podcast with me and my homies.
Everybody I told about that name, they like that name.
Yeah. Because of what we do. We talk shit, but it's the same thing. It's what the fuck do we know, though, man? We can say whatever the fuck we want to say, but we don't. Hey, you guys take the advice if you want. You don't. It is what it is. But one of the things we're going to do is pull random questions because it does spark the questions that most of us forget to ask or won't ask and go over it. So we can
Damn,
each
if we're going to
pull
be
one.
truthful, yeah, this is going to be. And I tell the truth on this pod, so
Well,
fuck.
we don't lie about shit. All right, Piper, you choose one. We're each going to choose one of each color. So I'm going to choose one of this one. I'm going to choose this. Oh, this is challenge. I think there's different ones. All right, Jake, you choose one. Piper, choose another one of it. One of the gray ones. Choose one of the gray ones. And then I'll choose a white one. Boom. So we got these shits. Just random questions, which would be great, especially when we do it like a DNR.
Yeah, this is cool. I like
All
this
right.
shit.
Piper,
I haven't seen this done yet either.
read your first question. Let's see what we do.
All right. What is something you don't tell most people?
Oh shit, it's starting off good. All right, answer your own question first, and then we'll go. And we honest on this podcast. If you can't be honest,
Just be honest. Trust
I
me.
mean,
You
dude,
gotta get up and go.
it's kind of like a weird question. Bro.
It's
That's
actually not.
It's not. It's a straightforward fucking question.
It's just something you don't want to say. It's cool. Trust me.
Soon as you
I'm
read
going to
it,
say
look,
some fuck shit.
As soon as
Trust
you
me.
read it, something came to your head.
I'm going to make myself look stupid.
No,
I
I
guarantee
swear,
it.
not a single thing popped up. I swear.
That
on
you don't
everything
tell
I read.
people. You don't tell most people.
If you're
There
with a
has
girl,
to, dude.
you're with a
Everybody has
girl,
secrets of themselves that people don't
let
know.
me just rephrase it. What's one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to you? If
There
you're with a
has
girl,
to, dude.
you're with a
Everybody has
girl,
secrets of themselves that people
so
don't know.
let me just rephrase it. What's one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to you?
Shit.
Run that shit. Come on, young bull. Don't be 6'1" and a pussy. Come on, man, run it.
I'm trying to think. My bad. I'm camera shy right now.
It is
All
what
right,
it is.
can we skip me?
Yeah, we come back.
Alright,
We come
yeah,
back. You want to go to you then?
Run it. What's the question?
What is something you don't tell most people?
Something I don't tell most people. It's a bunch. Let's see. I'm gonna go like a simple one, and I'll try to go like more of a deep one. I laugh at myself for doing it, but like when I'm eating M&Ms, like I feel bad eating the same color too many times in a row because I be feeling like they're looking at me like that's not fair. I feel like it's some tweaker thoughts. Because I'd be like, nah, I ate too many yellows in a row. They're probably talking shit. I'm thinking the M&Ms are talking shit to me, like some sausage party shit. Like, come on, bro. That's not fair. You got to switch up the colors.
You're definitely a comic book person and shit. Like that's
And I
a
laugh because I know it's not real, but like as a kid, I used to, think that. So even as a adult, I laugh at myself. I'm like, man, you're going to keep this going? I'm like, why not? So it's because it's to myself.
I used to think about that shit when I was a kid, though.
So, yeah. I'm assuming I'm always being watched in every mirror. I don't know why. So every time I operate in front of a mirror, I assume I'm being watched. So it's just a weird thing about, and I normally don't tell people that because it's just random little quirky shit. But if we're going to go something serious, something I don't tell most people, I'm trying to think. It's probably female related. I think of something big. I don't know. If I can come back to something big, I would say I get bored during sex a lot. I do.
Why is that?
If she says the wrong thing or does something stupid or pushes me off too much, or to be honest, sometimes
He said pushes me off too much.
man. Hypothetically,
What the fuck?
hypothetically, if I had,
He's
if
like,
I
come
had
here,
some-
bitch.
Yeah. Let's say what they say about black guys are true. If it was true, sometimes they be trying to push and be like, man, I'm out here trying to do all this work and you actually running? Now you running? All right, bitch, I'm gonna let you run. Go ahead. We'll try it again tomorrow. And then sometimes, honestly, which the biggest one, I have no business fucking that person. That's what it is, man. Like if I don't have a the mental stimulation part of it, I don't like you personally. If right before or right after I really didn't want to be around you, and then it's like, oh, I'm just fucking you because
That sounds like a conviction type of thing.
yeah, I'm like, fuck you because my dick was hard. That's not enough, homie. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've had enough sex to where like a lot in my life, a lot. So like it doesn't like I don't need the sex.
It's like
itself.
a sport now.
Yeah,
That's how it feels.
The hunt is fun, but like sometimes I have no business fucking that person. I just happen to be hard. You happen to be there. You happen to like me. Fuck it, let's run it. But like mid, but like sometimes I have no business fucking that person. I just happen to be hard. You happen to be there. You happen to like me. Fuck it, let's run it. But like mid, especially if they already came. If they already came or the type of person that can't come really easy, I'm like over it. I'm over it. You know what? We'll try it again. I barely wanted to do this in the first place, realistically. And now that I got my wits about me, I'm ready to come and get the fuck over this shit and regret it. Go to the shower and wash away my shame. So that's what I'm on. Go ahead, Jake.
Me on this same
Yeah.
one? Damn, I thought he was going to go. I wasn't thinking about it. Are you ready yet? And then I'll go.
Yeah, okay.
What is the question exactly again? Something you don't tell other people?
Yeah, just most people. I mean, I play this game. It's called Valorant, but I'm like top 2,000 in West.
Oh, okay. That's
the only
cool.
thing I can
You don't
think
want to
of.
brag about being one of the top 2,000 people?
I mean, there's like fucking like 15 million
Yeah.
daily players.
Yeah, you're in the
so,
top 1%.
Yeah.
Damn, really?
Yeah. Shout out.
Shit, yeah.
What's your Twitch?
And you play on Twitch, huh?
Right now, I'm on TikTok.
TikTok?
okay.
TikTok
What's your
Live.
TikTok?
RC Piper.
RC Piper.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Go
sir.
fuck with him. If you're a gamer, go fuck with him. He's one of the 1% gamers that won game. So you got to get you paid for that somehow. Don't know how yet. We got to get you paid.
Yep.
You top 1% of anything. There's a way to make money off of it.
I'm gonna do one that I don't. This is an easy one for me right now. Is I'm fucking broke balling right now. Like this fucking building is $10,000. I'm paying fucking my fucking payroll and utilities and all this shit, and I'm basically living check to check with this shit.
Hey,
So-
man, I'm right behind you. So I
Yeah.
can look. I'm right. One of my contracts that I did for my data entry, switched it up on us. We were supposed to be making a certain amount. We got our paycheck, and it was 1/3 of what we're supposed to make. And then I have to split the 1/3 with the employees, and that shit cut deep because we talked
Yeah.
about in the other podcast. When you run businesses, we don't have bills; we have expenses.
Yeah.
And that's just as much money as you can make in a couple of months. 3 bad weeks or 2 bad paychecks can put your ass so
Yeah.
far back. So like I'm sitting there where if this shit doesn't change in the next month or two, we're all gonna be roommates, nigga.
Shit.
I
And that's another big reason I'm fucking going so hard on this pod. I feel like I talk with John about this shit all the time. So like, I really think that this is first of all, it's the best form of networking there is. You can get anybody in front of you and have at least an hour conversation with them. You can go do business with them. You can help build with them, whatever. There's information you can get from them. There's so much that comes down to, and you can network with anybody. But when it comes down to is I have a fucking massive overhead. I feel like everybody's hurting in a business right now. I mean, I had
everywhere
there's
I go.
even the dealership closed down right here for international. So everything is fucking shut down around me, and I'm fighting right now. I'm literally just fighting for my life in business. I'm literally fighting for my life, and I don't give a fuck because I already said before, like they're gonna have to drag me out this bitch because I'm not gonna get.
Have you ever read the book Outwitting the Devil?
Nuh-uh.
I just started reading it. So the concept of the book is he's interviewing the devil, and the devil has forced to tell the truth. And so it's like, okay, well, how do you influence man? How do you take over the world? And how do you do this? And so the devil answers back. And so it's pretty much, psychological way of understanding the shit that leads us to despair. But hearing it saying the devil, like when you hear the devil saying he's the one doing it, it makes you really be aware. And one of the first things he's talking about is poverty. He said the easiest way I control 98% of the people in the world is make them scared to death of poverty.
Yeah.
And that opens up for my influence and blah, 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 blah. And it was a perfect time for me to read that because I'm thinking to myself, if this shit doesn't change soon, my mental definitely is going through it now. I think we figured out, the contract, so we'll be fine in like a month and a half, but the next month and a half is going to be tough. But I was like, fuck, you know what? The devil does reach people through poverty, through schooling and all that, but the poverty one hit. And I think it's perfect time because you're getting closer to God, right? When you're also getting closer to getting back to fucking, like you said, paycheck to paycheck. And that's a perfect time because that's the time at the devil's best where he easily can influence free thinkers. He says he almost has no power over free thinkers, people that don't do the same shit as everybody else. NPCs.
Yeah.
He talks about in the book that he pretty much has no power over those people. But poverty is one of his few ways in to get people like that he can never reach. Like me, people like me and you. He can't reach people like us. We have to go through something specific for him to even have that. And so we can't allow it.
Yeah.
We're already inept to the devil. So we can't even let money go. We just got to find God.
Yeah.
And,
And I've been doing that, and I've been doing that randomly too, and now it's just now I kind of feel like my mentality's changing, and
time and place.
and I'm not drinking. It's been like 9 months, and my whole mind is just like reforming. Within the last like 3 weeks, we actually week 4.
Your kids watch this or no?
Nah, they're actually friends do though.
Okay, well look, I'm gonna say some shit. I'm an honest nigga. You still play with your nose, man?
Nah,
Okay.
I haven't since. When was the last time? It was after your house though. It was after that.
Okay,
But
which was like 4 months ago, but
yeah. It was 4 months ago,
it
huh?
was almost
Yeah.
4 months ago.
So I did it one more time after that, and I haven't done it since. I've been chilling. It's just, but that was once in a great while. I don't stick. But at the end of the day, like what would happen with drinking, I stick to that. And if I'm gonna find something else, then I'll probably just jump into that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, I haven't done any of that in a while now.
Good
So
shit.
I'm just like, really what it comes down to, I'm trying to focus on building, really who. I'm just to be honest, who God wants me to be. I've been actually really focusing on that.
That's good.
And it was kind of by accident. I just started going and live streaming at the men's group, right?
Yeah.
And it just started unfolding.
It felt right.
Yeah, I just felt like this is where I need to be. And I just kept going. I'm still doing that. I go to the jiu-jitsu after, I train, and then I've been like, and when I'm, that's like, just like what you said, like I have no business messing with some of these women. I'm out here messing with these girls, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing, man? Like, I feel like they're just pulling more of my soul away. So I feel like maybe I should just not do that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, maybe I just need to chill out and figure out what I need to be doing. And I keep building my businesses up and all that. So that's kind of where I'm going with
And
that.
that's the craziest thing out of all people in the world. That's why I feel like I need your cousin, because whether the craziest she is, homie, and she's fucking nuts.
Oh, she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts. She brought me closer to God than I've ever been in my life. And he has a thing going on Saturday. Even I'm being Splash House. It's at a church, and I won't go to a church. The first time I go to a church, it will be with her.
Well,
so I'll wait it out.
But it's actually not. There's
I
the
know.
church. It's a room outside of it.
Yeah, too close.
Yeah.
I first time I go inside of a church or do anything, I have to be with her. So she needs to get her shit together. Right now, she's mad at me, which it is.
Oh,
what it
she is.
But she need to get her shit together because I won't go in a church. I won't go without that girl. So but again, sometimes you have people that lead you in a weird direction. And as much as she could easily lead me in a bad direction, I'm too strong for that to lead in a bad direction. But she's strong enough to lead me in a good direction. So it's a perfect, mix when it comes to that. That's actually not a bad thing. So it doesn't matter, what the dynamic is, as long as the relationship, I think, is repaired. Because that girl brings me closer to God than I've ever been. And I love it.
You can see God doing something with her for sure. When she came on the pod,
But the
she
problem
was
is she
tripping me
keeps
out.
demons next to her, and I keep telling her.
Yeah.
But that's
But she just barely got, barely got saved, right?
Yeah,
So she's just barely dealing with it.
Old habits die hard, but she'll figure it out.
It sounds like nobody is like, when she was on the pod anyways, it would sound like she doesn't really have anybody to help
She doesn't
guide
have
her.
that
So
journey.
she's doing it on her own,
I was
which is crazy.
I was the one that was also with her doing it, but not as much as I think as fast as she might want to do it. But at that point, right now, I'm at that point where it's like, no, like, what they say, when somebody sees you doing something, the other people are supposed to help. I see where her brain wants to go, and I'm here to help push it that way. We just got to find our way back to being at least cordial. So let me read my shit. Let's see. What do you guys want to do this? Harder, simple, or we want to do keep it light, or keep it
light first,
Yeah,
I guess.
let's go.
We'll get harder as it goes.
What's the first thing you think of when you say I love? Ooh, I like that one. First thing that came to my head was my kids. I guess that's a father's thing.
Yeah.
I love, and I thought to myself, my son, and then instantly my daughter and my other son. So that's the first thing I think of. And then the next thing was TJ Tacos. I don't know why.
Oh,
Fucking
TJ
Tacos. That's the most random shit ever, homie. I'm not gonna lie,
yeah.
but TJ Tacos was the second thing that came to my head out of everything. I think I have a fucking problem. Am I a big back?
Nah.
Hey, they're gonna be watching getting mad.
Okay. So what about you? First thing you think of when you say I love?
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna have to be my pops.
Your dad?
Yeah. And then it's gonna have to be my Doberman, Diablo.
Good shit. And I apologize because I want to say God, I want to say Jesus, but it wasn't the first. I'm being honest. It's not the first thing that came to my head. So it doesn't, obviously for those, it's not a lack there of love for God. It's just that question is first thing that came to my head, and my kid was the first to get in my head, which I think my kid carries God with him anyway, so I'll take it. What about you,
Yeah,
Jake?
I was gonna say for sure my kids and God. That's like always what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. So see, that was a good little light one. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right, you're up. You're up. Read something. These are fire.
What is your favorite thing to do alone? Alone, huh?
How old are you?
19.
Beat his dick. That's the answer. Beat
That's
his
not
dick.
it, bro.
Beat his dick and play video games.
Maybe a little bit, but not.
Oh, we all do
completely.
it. Most niggas don't want to admit it, but we do that shit. Soon as, especially if you live with a bunch of people, for whatever reason, as soon as they leave, that's the first thing we have to do.
Well,
It's like, as soon as we're alone, it's like, I'm gonna beat my dick.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't even know why. Because I'm alone now, because I have an opportunity.
Everyone's not home, so shit.
Run
Like,
it.
I get home from work. I'm like,
And then look, and if they stay gone too long, who running it back?
So you know what? You know what's crazy is I've never been about that. So like my family, my stepdad, since we were a little ass kid, he'd almost like make us traumatized. We didn't even know what the hell it was yet.
This is not
but
starting off.
but
with-
him talking
we're
about it.
beating dicks, his stepdad, and traumatized.
Yeah,
You're going
yeah.
down.
No, he'd be like, yeah, better not be beaten off in
It's
there.
not your fault,
and we'd be
Jake.
like, what the hell? Like we didn't even really know what that was at first.
Yeah.
And then later on, we're like, yeah, we're too afraid to even touch our own dick as a kid, right?
I remember being a kid, finding my dad's like Playboy magazine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
at, like
man.
10 years old.
When I was like
That shit
15,
was-
my mom gave me her ex-husband. She gave me like 17 of his DVDs. A
Damn,
bag full of
17's a
condoms.
lot.
It was 17. I remember the number because I let so many people borrow them, like the homies, right? Because I'm the only kid that actually has
Yeah.
this. Because most parents will get mad if you have it. My mom gave me a fucking bag full of condoms, lube, flavored lube, and 17 DVDs. I'm 15, 16.
Called it.
So I let everybody borrow. I ended up with only 2 because nobody ever gave my shit back. They would let other people borrow. I'm like, at this point, my shit be sticky. I don't even want this shit back. Nigga. Like, and you know, it's like backyard something. It was more black porn, you know. But it was either way, you know, they was fucking, and that's best we had because we was on the school computers trying to figure out Dragon Moon X, and you know, hentai or whatever we could find, trying to fuck with the school computers. But because you know, I grew up in the hood, we didn't have computers at home. Fuck, we was gonna watch shit at unless you had a DVD. Then we had no spot to watch anything. So when I got the DVDs, it was on. I didn't get my ass with a belt because my mom didn't care if I did it. But one day I decided, whatever reason, not to watch it in my room. I wanted to watch it in the living room, bigger TV.
Dude.
But she came home and I forgot to take the DVD out, homie. So she comes home, she turns on her living room TV, and as soon as she turns it on, click. She came outside, found me. I think I was playing football outside with the homies. Came outside, and I already knew I was in trouble. When they say your whole government name, it was over.
Yeah.
I came in the house, she whooped my ass, and it was all good. I wasn't mad. It was like, I got caught. And she don't care if I do it, but living room TV, nigga, come on, like.
I don't think I've messaged this girl the address.
So
I'm gonna do it right now.
It is what it is. So yeah, I figured one thing I do when I'm alone. That was the question. What is the favorite thing to do when I'm alone? Binge watch
I was about to say some shit.
television shows or movies, or fucking make my car concerts. I be fucking dancing in the car, man. I love
You always
music.
be posting that shit.
I love music. It is, look, 80% of people I think probably think it's cringy.
Nah.
And guess what? Fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's about me and my music. I'm gonna post this shit. You guys posting all these hoes is posting going to another date with another that 18 different niggas paid for this last month. A lot of dudes are posting about sports they can't play and never will play.
I know.
And like some some people have good content, but I like my music, homie. And it makes me happy. Without music, I would have choked the shit out of half the people I met my whole life. Y'all better be happy for Peter Griffin, fucking Cartman, and music, because these cartoons and this music kept me sane. I swear to God. So binge watch shows and dance and music. What about you?
Yeah, I like to because I don't get a lot of time to be alone, man. So when I am alone, I want my AC full blast in my house. I want to be chilling on the couch, literally doing fucking nothing, watching like the new X-Men '97 and shit. Like that's
nothing.
all I'm fucking
the biggest
doing
thing
right
is
now.
doing absolutely nothing and loving it.
Yeah. I love that shit, dude.
Yep.
I like to just sit there and do nothing.
What about you, Pife?
Fuck, man. Honestly, just sleep.
Hey, 19, yeah. That's
I'm not gonna lie.
He's like, I work all day.
Yeah,
I stream and do my gaming, and then after that, fuck it,
legit.
sleep.
Going at 3 in the morning. I'm out at like 2. I just go home, make my lunch for tomorrow, play a game, and just fucking knock it out.
Get her done.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
My man's a country Mexican. All right.
All right, what do you got now? You're next, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah, light one.
Yeah.
oh, the light one, yeah.
Why have you kept going?
I feel like it's the same. One for me, my kids. Since the moment I had kids, what I wanted ended. What I need to do started. The moment I decided not to get an abortion, what I want to end it. What I need to do started. And then 2, the fuck else is my other option?
That's crazy. I was gonna say that both of them were the same shit, dude.
What is my other option, nigga? Stop and twiddle my thumbs and really play with myself and fucking
That's
and
funny.
cry and be
That's
on
just too
on
close.
the street at the local 7-Eleven hoping for something, and nah, man, I gotta get to it, and whether I like it or not. And sometimes I do take breaks. I take my foot off the pedal when I have some type of success, and I hate when I do that too. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again. I know I am. I'm not perfect. But I have no fucking choice, nigga.
I was the nigga that said the same shit, dude. My kids, and what the fuck am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? I got no choice, dude. I have to keep going.
Yeah, I won the lottery for like $100 million. Yeah, ask me again. I might.
And even then, you're still gonna want to build shit.
I'm gonna do some shit
because we can't help it. I feel like
I'm gonna do enough to make sure my grandkids are fine. I don't think human civilization makes it for another 90 years. So I'm worrying about my kid and my kid's grandkids. I think my kid will at least get to meet his grandkids. Outside of that, man, fuck all that greats. The world will be done by then.
yeah.
We're at any moment where if Kim Jong-un woke up and was like, fuck it, click the button, we're at war. Just one person can fuck up the whole world if they chose to.
Yeah.
Only reason they don't is because they don't want to die either. So we don't, and that doesn't count if there's really lizard people and aliens, like who's controlling shit. I don't think the world lasts another 100 years. So I'm going to always put in work to try to make sure at least my grandkids or next level maybe great grandkids are fine. Other than that, man, fuck the rest of the generations. They're probably, for me, they won't know who I am. I'll be some guy lost in the fucking sauce. Fuck them kids. But my kids now, that's it.
Yeah.
What about you? Make sure you keep going.
Oh shit.
You just started, nigga. That's why.
Yeah, nah.
He's on my dad says I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I mean, shit. Kind of just like kept the promise to my old self like a long
Okay.
time ago. So just always stuck to it. I mean, been up and down, but finally getting back up on my feet right now. So
That's a very good answer for a 9-year-old kid, man.
yeah,
That's a fucking great answer.
might not be at the best, but just gotta keep on going.
My
and
man
shit.
made a promise to his younger self, which he's already young, so I don't know how young you were.
Oh no, this was like maybe like 14, 15. I was going through it at that age, so
Yeah.
I was only one way, and that's it.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, man. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. And you have those examples of what happens when you stop. You know, between your parents and just a lot of other people in family. You know what it looks like when you stop.
Oh yeah,
So
well,
you
I
know
don't want
to
to be
keep
like
going.
my fucking dad or my mom.
And
either, so.
your dad's a cool ass dude, but there's
Yeah,
doesn't mean you want to be who he was as an adult either.
nah.
Yep, I love my mom, and I want no woman ever should be like my mom. Not her core self, how she operates the world. No, they should avoid being anything like that. Her sweetness and all that, yeah, but we all have sweetness, but still my mom, right? I can say it, y'all can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what we got? Let's see, handy dandy card. That's a good one. What's a recent realization you've had? And these are nice. I like
That is a
this.
good one.
You're up first, Jake.
To follow God. That's like more becoming more clear than I probably. I mean, I've always known it and stuff like that, but it's like being really like put in my head, like a dart is hitting my head about it. Like it's time to follow me, and I know I'm gonna have a hard time with the way I talk, the way I act, how I think. He's gonna have a lot of like a horse. He's gonna have to break me, and I feel like he's already doing that in his ways, But that's my realization right now is it's time to follow God.
Beautiful. What about you, Pi?
Shit, working this job, bro. I don't want to keep working this shit, so I don't know. Being up at 3 in the morning for work and just working with old ass people older than me. Like this is the shit that they
He's talking about
Yeah,
that.
35-year-olds.
no. Like I'm talking like if they don't do what they gotta do, they're fucked. Like so I'm not,
They're gonna die.
Yeah,
They're
literally fucking.
this guy.
They're gonna lose everything. So
They're gonna lose everything. Shit.
I started thinking. I was just
And I could go home to my dad if I lose this shit.
Worst case comes to worst.
yeah,
I'm
but
like,
right,
Dad, give me
right.
$20.
I'm stressing. I'm gonna go beat my dick and call it a day. So there it is. That's fucking hilarious. All right.
What about you?
What's a recent realization that I've had? I realized what type of female I want to be with. Like, for real, for real. I realized as in the last, like, 2-3 months when I've had options, like, I've had options my whole life, but, like bad options. I mean, fucking people would be so lucky to fucking have these people, and yet they're not it. That's crazy, and it feels so stupid, and I feel dumb because it's like what's holding me back, and it's like, yeah, sometimes somebody can have the whole package but wrong address, and I've been used to being the person with being the whole package and the other person being the wrong address.
Yeah.
And now I realize I might be the wrong address for some people I've met because they are good people, but they're not for me. Like I won't be able to be 100% myself. Nothing about in it. Maybe I could, but nothing about that person or these people. Do I look at them and be like, I can be 100% myself with you? I mean, 100%. And there's only one person that, at least so far. So she set the standard. One person in the world I've ever been 100% myself was, and that's your fucking punk ass cousin.
It's okay, bro. You ain't gonna lie.
So
No,
no,
I'm just kidding.
it's the fucking that's that kills me. It's like, fuck, what the fuck this little ass girl got me? But and it doesn't mean that that's my person in the future. Could be, but the fact that I got to see what that felt like, that's the new standard. I didn't even know like that was possible. You know, we always hold things back, and man, when I say there's nothing held back between me and that person. Nothing held back whatsoever. It's 100% on the fucking table. And that shit is so fucking freeing. It's like the conversation you can have with a guy where like you could just really, God knows everything, so there's no point of hiding. And there's a relief in that. I haven't got that with anybody on this planet short of my mother. And my mother doesn't even know everything, but I will tell her everything. So my mom and this other person is the only person that ever got that full relief. And so I realized that, damn, like last month, I'm gonna be alone for a long ass time because that is my new standard, and it won't shake, and it has to be a feeling, and it's not something I'm gonna feel 8 months in. I know damn well within a week or two, or maybe at least a month, if I meet somebody, if they're a person I would expose myself to. And I've met so many people, and I'm telling you, it's just nope, 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 nope. So now everything feels like fucking tofu. Every bitch I fucking try to talk to me feels like tofu. It's just useless. Because I'm like, yep, this won't go nowhere. Like, from the jump, I already know it won't go anywhere because that feeling that I would never expose myself to that person.
Yeah.
And that, honestly, that fucked me up recently. That was like 2 weeks ago I felt that, and I was like, shit, damn, like, I didn't know that was a thing. And now I'm fucking driving myself nuts.
Yeah, so I actually went through that like a few years back. I didn't give a fuck about these hoes. Even when I was married, low key, it didn't matter to me. But there was this one girl, and I kind of felt the same way. Like, well, I felt the same way. And it was just a lesson, though, really, in reality.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
And that's what sucks, is a lot of times it was at the point where your brain can't get her out of your head, right? I was the same way. Never been like that with any female, dude.
Yep.
Only one ever with.
And that's me.
And now it's a standard in a sense, too.
But exactly, that person is in my fucking head daily. I mean, daily. I can't watch
got you fucked up.
I can't watch a meme. I can't do anything because it's like the one person I want to share with the most is that person. Might not be that person in the future, but it's still my standard now.
Well, she'll probably always be in your head. Like that girl,
100%.
It's been like over 3 years. She's still not out of my head.
There's no
but I know we'll never be together.
Yeah, there's no going anywhere from me now. That your cousin stuck with me for the rest of her life and my life in my head. Never go anywhere because no matter what she gave will be the new standard for everybody. So if they can't get that feeling that I had, it probably would never work. Because I'm not a settling type. I won't settle. I'd rather just do what I'm doing. It won't settle. That's the only reason I didn't tell you let's go to Splash House. You should go to Splash House with me. You're young, bunch of bitches, and all this shit.
Why? I was gonna ask you.
You record, but
do you like house music and shit?
You can live stream on my whole thing if you
I don't
want.
mind it, but and I thought about it. But out of respect, that place, your cousin would kill me.
Fuck that got to do with me? What the fuck that got to
don't fuck up my good time.
You already doing my IRL.
I thought we were boys.
Look,
yeah,
that's
bro,
like taking it to a. When I know that boat, if I ever get the ship is completely sailed, like completely sailed, and there's no ever future ever again.
Man, come on. You
Then
can't
it's
do
all then it's all on the table.
You can't do that.
He's like, my
bro.
dick's your dick. Come on, let's go.
And it's all on the table. But until I know that ship is completely sell, I'm not gonna be the one that cast off. Because once I do that, there's for sure no going back. I can't take her cousin to a place that's gonna actively see me probably do all kinds of shit to all kinds of people. That's like that. At that point, that's like salt in a fucking really open wound.
Man,
So
I don't give a fuck.
look, I might know that answer by Friday. I might know the answer that the shit might sell. The shit might, but I'm trying to get the answer as soon as possible for you. So.
Hey, but look, at the end of the day, she ain't gotta know shit. Bro. Like,
She gonna know, nigga.
Orale. She ain't gotta know.
You don't know. You don't think they paying attention? They all paying attention.
Oh,
to
they
you.
I
never,
don't
they
give a
never
fuck.
stop. These good women. They're like spies and shit.
I don't give a fuck about nobody being mad. I just more of a the ship hasn't sailed yet.
But she gave me the okay.
Huh?
Because I told her I
That's
was like,
different though.
what you mean?
Splash House different.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
different.
but she said go get your money because that's okay.
Yeah, and then but that's she told you at the same time. Can't believe me how my cousin out here recording you with bitches. So
what? It's for
and again,
content.
that part I don't care. But this is different. This is just taking like having you witness what you gonna. This is some witness. Bitches love me, man. Like I got
That's cool,
I got
man.
licked in the face the other day. Just somebody just walked up to me and licked me in my fucking face. And another girl fucking licked her finger and came and put it in my fucking mouth.
Shit.
I've had girls try to grab me and kiss me in my fucking face. Just like old women, young women. I've had people grab my dick. Whatever reason, when I step out to places like that, I get harassed. And that's not for you to see, because one of these bitches I'm gonna let do it. Yeah, harass me, please. Oh no. So I'll let you know, but most likely not, man. I'm gonna keep that. I don't want to set that ship off to sale yet, not on my end. So let's go. If you have one, ask the question that is on your mind. Oh man.
fuck.
Okay, I got one for you. Before your former co-host went on that Ops podcast, 1 through 10, you can't use 7. What's the honest answer of how much you missed them being on the podcast, how much you would like them to come back? Before they crossed that line that they knew once they crossed. Because they could have been mad at you, doesn't mean that you were that mad at
Just
them.
before the podcast, though? Or?
Before they went on that podcast or started talking to that person.
Yeah.
Before
So
they crossed that line
you said
of
1
Ops.
through 10 of how much did I miss them?
Missed them,
Oh,
and
damn.
also, so you can answer
This-
that, and how
I'm
much do you
gonna
want
sound like
to
a
come back?
douchebag for real. 0, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I didn't miss them at all. It was honestly, I told him it was like freeing. Once I knew it was over, I was like, damn, finally, fucking, I don't gotta deal with this fuck. It was almost like getting divorced from a fucking wife that was just nagging all the fucking time. Like, I didn't miss him at all. Like, it was 0,
Damn,
dude.
nigga, I missed him more than you.
Yeah, you had to.
Damn.
I had enough. of that shit.
Before they went to the Ops?
Before they went to the Ops, yeah.
Shit.
I didn't hate him or anything.
Yeah, just over.
But I was like, I'm fucking done. I was like, oh my
My
god,
nigga-
it feels
my-
good.
My
to
nigga
be-
really shed the sheep.
Yeah.
He really shed the sheep. Jeez.
Damn.
Right.
But they went on the pod. It was a whole different thing.
Yeah,
though.
that's
Now,
different.
now it was
now
like
disdain.
it
Now
was-
I
yeah. Now
can't-
it's like now you're negative, bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're negative now.
Okay.
But before, yeah, it was a 0. I didn't miss them at all. It was like, oh my god, thank God, let's get to fucking work now.
Okay. My question for you is, if you have full honesty, you have full honesty, you can always do it. We're on a pod. What's something that you want to say? Either you could pick your mom or your dad, something that you always wanted to ask them or say to them that you don't say that you hold back. Run that shit.
This one would be for my mom.
Okay.
Why would she let alcohol like ruin like the family? That makes sense. That would be the question.
Okay.
For my pops, why would he go back to my mom? That's like he's always felt to do that. Like he knows what the problem is, but he still like runs back, you know. But yeah,
When you're in love, you know. Doesn't make
I
it. Look,
mean-
it doesn't make it right. Doesn't mean it's the best decision.
yeah.
But when you're in love, it'll take Christ coming down himself to stop somebody.
Yeah.
And even then, you'll negotiate. You'll try to negotiate. Love is love, homie. Like real love, and it has to be some type of real love. And slash, let's not make a mistake. Your dad also has addictive tendencies, and he has, so he's an addict. Your mom could be providing something to him that more doubles down as drug feeling than love. I know a lot of people in relationships, that if you looked at the relationship, it sounds more like an NA meeting than it does love.
And,
But it's some type of addiction, some type of PTSD he can have, some trauma he has, and your mom is his high. Your mom scratches that itch, and since when the drug addicts don't run back to the drug, your mom might be that man's drug. So he can go back. But that's me answering you. But I love the question.
yeah.
I love the questions.
All right, I'm gonna ask you then.
Go ahead.
So, if you can go back and talk to your 10-year-old self at your age,
Mm-hmm.
and you can give him, and you can only give him one piece of advice, but like where you're gonna tell him this, and he's going to listen. Like
Mhm.
this one thing is gonna be like, hey, if you listen to me, this can change your life and how your mindset, everything. If you can go back and talk to your 10-year-old self at 35, what would you say to him?
So I'm gonna have to give you two answers because the first answer has always been the same: is find Claudia Garcia as the mother of my child. I will, no matter what, before February 21st, 2016, I wouldn't change anything in my life. That includes homelessness, the shit I've seen, the shit I've been through. I wouldn't change anything because it would change my son being born. So I would tell my younger
like
self
that.
to find Claudia Garcia because I don't want no smoke with a life without my son. He's the
Yeah.
reason I exist. But if we were going like some, a different proverbial answer,
Yeah, like you already know that would happen.
something I would
right?
tell him is it would be something to do with sports. I would have to tell him to, I'm not going to cheat, like invest in Bitcoin or something like that. That's the easy answers. But something like life advice would be shut your mouth and really push sports. Because I was good enough. Everybody thinks they're good enough, but I think I was good enough to figure out football. Even if I didn't play a long career, I met people that I was better than in high school, and they played the NFL.
Yeah.
And they might not know who I was, but I knew who they were. And I'm like, you're not better than me. A little bit faster here, but I'm better at this and that, or a similar skill set. And I played good sports. I just went to a bad high school, bad coaches, had a smart mouth. But that would have been my best way out. It was my passion, was to just take sports more serious, whether it means go to a different school, repeat 8th grade, something. Just take sports more serious and shut my fucking mouth. My mouth will get me in trouble a lot. A lot. I have closed doors because of my mouth. And so I would tell my younger self that. That's it. Good question.
That's a good one.
About you, Piper, you got a question for us?
Nah,
We're the
damn.
most two honest people you probably
Too
ever meet in your
honest.
fucking life.
Okay.
Anything. You can ask me about astronomy. I'll still Google it if I need to. Anything you ever want to ask anybody.
Shit, man.
What do you and your homies talk about? Something like crazy
Oh.
questions.
Crazy questions.
I've been to a Diddy party. Ask me questions. Come on.
Have you actually?
Yeah, of course.
What happened in that motherfucker, man?
It was the best time I ever had in my life.
Were
Yeah, I
you-
like the bed. Nah, a real Diddy party is just like the actual nightclub party. It's fucking crazy. Now, Diddy orgy is a whole nother thing. I didn't get invited to that one. I would have went. I ain't gonna lie. I wish somebody would have invited me. 5 days. I don't even do drugs, but 5 days, a bunch of fucking drugs, water, and I somehow leave richer. Yeah, nigga, invite me. Please invite me. I've had sex for 5 days in a row and didn't make no money off of it, and it wasn't fun. So what are we talking about?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
How you doing, young lady? So
Come on in.
pick one of these.
Ooh.
Anyone? Okay. But yeah, so I mean it's a good question. But you can ask any question in the world.
Yeah, she looks
Fine.
good on the camera.
Okay.
Too. We're good. Oh, it's busy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have you introduce yourself to our.
Sorry, the nails.
No, it's all good.
There you go. Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Torres.
Hey, Patty,
Hi,
how you
Patty.
doing?
How you doing?
Hello.
Good, and you guys? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming. You have the greatest smile ever.
Thank you. So I do everything. I do PR, marketing, branding, and talent management. Yes.
I saw on your story that you're doing some stuff for Flames, huh?
Yes. So
I didn't even know. I don't even know how I didn't know that. I saw it like right before, a little bit before I already asked you to come on,
yes.
and then I saw it like maybe like an hour, couple hours before I had you on here.
Yes, Flames is somebody I work with. You
Okay.
know, we've been working together this year, and he's throwing a community event on Thursday. We're having difficulties because I think the police scare of us. We have so much. He has so much pull, and then the event that we're pulling together, that they're scared, and
Why is that?
they're scared. I don't know. There was an incident in Newport Beach. I don't know if you guys heard about it with some kids. The 4th of July.
No, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yes.
heard about it?
Yeah,
Dude.
so some random influencer told everybody to show up at Newport Beach with fireworks, and it was just crazy. All of the police departments had to get together to stop that.
What the heck?
And because it's Orange County where we're
Yeah.
doing it, they thought, oh, this is not the case. We're just trying to give back to the community. And, PD, like everyone's like, oh, we're looking at impressions. We're checking the clips. I'm like, you guys check clips? Like, do you guys even know what Kick is or streaming? I guess they
was,
had to learn.
They have
Yeah.
they have departments. They have people.
So we're praying. We're having so many difficulties. And I know Flames, so I'm praying because he'll be like, we're going to do it no matter what in this street. So now I'm just calling my big friends to tell them, look, I'm going to move this event to another city. I'm sorry, Orange County, the mayor's going to get all that heat, because other people do it. They do giveaways and they give back to the community, and they don't
Yeah.
get this type of, like, I don't know if it's difficulties. I'm just going to put it like that,
Yeah.
just word it better. But, we have, brands, vendors that have come together to give back to the community.
So where are you guys gonna move it to now?
We're working on it.
Oh, you don't have a
in the
spot yet.
next hours. Like,
Oh wow.
But the spot was Santa Ana, obviously, because he's from there. He wanted to do it there. But if we don't have the support that we need from the city, we're just gonna move it somewhere else. To be honest with you, and
Yeah.
I just call every big dog out there. That's my friend, and you guys know who you are. I called you already.
Dang. That's crazy. So how long you been working for Flames?
So we
With him?
we started at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Because he just started streaming in October.
Yeah, he's blown up.
Yes,
Like
and
huge.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know he just started in
just
October.
started
It's
in
just crazy.
October.
He's one of the biggest streamers in the world right now.
Yes, yeah, for
I
a
have no idea
Latino.
who this is, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna look him up.
The streaming world, how it is right now. Everything is about streaming. TikTok died a little bit, and now everyone's streaming.
Kick.
Everywhere you
Kick,
go,
yeah.
everyone's
We're on Kick right now.
Twitch.
We're on Twitch,
Or-
Kick,
yeah.
YouTube, all of it right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're live. This is
Oh.
all live. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's cool though, man. Like, I know I just met him at in Pomona at the Derby Room.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably where I met.
Oh, I think we met there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I was with Randy and Brenda. She was running the models and all that, and yeah, that's
Oh,
where I ended up meeting. him.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So we're doing like a little game. I don't know if you want to jump in this.
Of course. I love games.
So you wanna explain it to her a little
So
bit?
these are random questions that spark, fun answers, and so we're each of us have 3. We read one, and then we all answer the question.
Okay.
So right now the question was what's a question you want to ask anybody, but we could skip that one so we can go into it. So you're up. Pick one of the 3 and read it. Let's go.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Okay, so we'll start with Piper.
I will start with you.
This kid is camera shy, huh? So,
Yeah.
all right, biggest pet peeve. World pet peeve is traffic. I fucking hate traffic. I can't stand it. Dishes. I hate washing dishes. I hate fucking folding laundry.
Yeah.
I can't stand laundry. I can't stand dishes. I can't stand traffic. Something about a person is delusion.
Dude, we think way too much fucking alike. This is getting
But we do
ridiculous.
this from the
That's
first
deep.
I talk
episode.
about this shit all the time
We
out
do
here.
this from the first episode. When somebody is fucking delusional, like it does something to my soul. Like I get this weird disgust feeling where it's either one, I won't even talk to you. I just, you know what? You can have it. You got it. Because I can't bring myself down to that level. And then the other times I bring myself down to that level and I will fucking argue with delusional people knowing that it's not going anywhere, but I can't help myself. It's like those girls that want to have that guy who cheats and beats on them. And like, I can fix him. Some version in my head is like, no, I can change him. I can get them to see the light, but that's part of the delusion is, did you bring me down to being delusional myself to argue with you? So then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
become delusional for that fucking sad moment.
I got over that shit a long time ago.
And these days now it's just like, all right, you got it. You
Yeah.
got it. You know, but again, I grew up with single females. So I still got that fucking single petty
Now you a
female in
single
me.
Mom.
And
single
I think that's I think that's the single mom in me that
Independent woman.
yeah, I'm a very strong black woman sometimes. And sometimes I just want to argue. It sucks, but you know, that is what it is. You grow up with single moms and you get wonder why niggas have female tendencies. Well, what the fuck you think? Sometimes we're gonna have bitch tendencies, and I have my own. And that's one of the few times I show it, as I will argue with a delusional person just for the fuck of it. And I hate it. I hate that I do it, but it's so fun when I'm doing it. So that's a fucking pet peeve of mine.
Well, you like it. So if it's fun, fuck
Yeah,
it.
fuck it.
That's a whole different way. You're having you're enjoying it. Like it's a
Yeah.
game. You know what I'm saying? It's a game to you.
Yeah,
So fuck it. If it's like that, might as well have fun with it.
yeah, for sure.
But what about you?
I hate when people change plans. And I hate it. I just
I
hate
thought she was
it.
gonna say hate when they change. I was gonna say damn.
Because I mean, it's okay, things happen, but if you don't say it, it's like just
Communication
say
is
it.
everything.
Just say no. Like some people have such a hard time saying no. Like just say no.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or like if you change plans, follow through. It just comes with that. I don't know. I always just hate like the changing. I don't know.
You're very organized, huh?
Yeah, or just structure, not, it's just more of that because if I guess things happen, things like that.
People like to avoid awkward, and so they rather just say something on the spot that they don't mean
Yeah,
because
but
it's too
that's how
awkward to say no.
conflicts start.
Yeah, that's exactly how it starts. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We love peace because we know what conflict feels like.
Yep.
So it's a duality. All right,
Mhm.
Pfeiffer. So you.
I'm gonna have to go with loud people.
So you don't like black people? Is what you're
No,
trying to say?
bro, that's not what I
You don't like
said.
Latinas and black people.
Bro,
Yeah.
get this guy.
That's what it is. Just say you don't like Mexican women and black
Bro,
people,
come
man.
on, bro.
Racist
We're
ass.
loud.
Yeah, they
Nah.
loud as shit.
With their nails
With
and
their
everything.
Cabrón. All right. So I'm assuming, is mom loud? Your mom?
Fuck yeah,
See?
bro.
I sized that shit up real fast.
Okay, that's my mom's and stuff, but man, she just can't fucking shut up.
Is your mom Hispanic? What is she?
German.
Oh,
Oh.
my God.
German. Yeah. 5'11" German that fucking screams.
She's a 5'11" German?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
fucking.
your dad is addicted to getting his ass whooped. That's
Oh,
your dad.
yeah,
like,
that's
your
what
dad
I'm
likes
saying.
That's what it is. Your dad likes to climb that Amazonian tree, baby. His dad's not tall at all, so
That
Mom
mom
is
like
a-
5'6".
yeah.
Oh wow.
Got him
She's tall.
a big German. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. A German and a Mexican father. Yeah, your whole house is loud. Huh?
Damn.
Oh, they're all fucking loud.
Yeah, that's fucking.
That's
fun.
why you're all quiet. Cause
That's
you're
just,
just like, fuck
exactly.
this
No, I'm
shit.
like the only quiet one.
silent.
Yeah.
That's
He's like, I
fucking
can't get a
loud.
word in anyways. I'm
I
just gonna be
can't.
quiet.
Yeah, just.
Damn, a loud drunk person. Shit.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out to
that's-
mom.
Yeah, my mom got that. She got
Shout
that
out to
for sure.
mom, huh?
Yep.
Oktoberfest is her favorite fucking time.
Oh, that's her favorite
Yeah.
at the Fairplex in Pomona.
That's fucking
Yep.
hilarious.
Yeah.
What about you,
Man, I got a couple things.
Jacob?
So like, yeah, delusional. I'm just gonna be honest. Delusional horrors is annoying to me. That think they can fucking, they could just change people and
Toxic.
and toxic and they're all fucked up low key. Like you're trying to change a motherfucker when you're fucked up, and then sassy ass dudes. I can't deal with sassy ass dudes, man. Like stop being a bitch. Like a lot of times, sassy dudes are worse than women.
Yeah.
And I cannot deal with that shit. Like I'm like, you think like most dudes are all the same because you hang around pretty strong dudes. So then when you are hanging around a sassy dude, you're like, damn man, you didn't realize a lot of dudes are bitches, And you're like,
Boy,
I
oh
can't,
boy.
and I can't like, I think
You're a
I'm
princess.
yeah, and I'm like not tolerant of that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like delusional women, you'll put up with them if they're hot to smash, whatever. You know what I mean? But sassy dudes, there's no point to be friends
I don't
with
see
them.
what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah.
Unless you got some money or some content, I don't see what I get. And even then, that's
and,
limited.
and even then, I don't
That's
want to talk to
limited.
you, bro. I'm too old for this
That's
shit. You
limited.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Will you think people you know would call you sassy? Women?
nah, I never been called sassy.
When you,
I've been called a douchebag. But I'll own up to that. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I like
That's better
douchebag.
than being called
Yeah,
princess.
you can call me
Yeah.
an asshole. You can call me all kinds of shit. You can call me. I mean, you can call me sassy. I just.
One
you gotta
girl
give me some
called me
merit
that
behind me. If you don't have
because
merit behind it, then I don't care.
so one girl did call me that because I was always talking shit about sassy, and then so she tried to like throw
Oh,
it at
flip
me.
it.
Of course,
Yeah,
you know.
but you gotta have merit behind it.
But
Other
no
than
one
that,
no one ever called me sassy before that ever. I never been called that shit. That's one
funny.
thing I'm not gonna be called. I'm sure.
That's
So I'm a
cool.
douchebag, and I'm cool with that. I like being a douchebag.
That's fun. All right, I like these are cool little questions. Go ahead, you got another one. We've already done our
That's
3,
it.
so we can pull
Oh,
another one. in a second.
Confessions.
Ooh, come on, let's get it.
What was the happiest point in your life?
What was the happiest point of our life? All right, Piper.
Ooh, I
you-
think the happiest
Oh, shit,
point
bro.
in my life. Oh, sorry.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
It was when I wasn't doing the entertainment business and I had quiet. And there was no drama, no politics, no mafia out there, no gossip, because this is the entertainment business. It's
Lot
not
of
for the
gossip, huh?
weak. No, it's like blood. They want your head. So you have to have thick skin. If you can't have thick skin or almost be a man, it's
Yeah.
like you're not going to make it.
Do you
But
think you can find happiness in the entertainment business at the same time?
No,
Damn, really?
no.
How long you been in it then?
Sorry,
Like
sorry, that's what the fire was killing me.
like almost 10 years, almost.
Damn. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So you
shit.
know that in like when you start all nice, and then with the years you become a bitch. Like you're gonna slap somebody.
You're
or-
going through it right now, huh?
Oh hell yeah!
So,
Hell yeah!
I can see it right now. You're
so
like,
what's
fuck
your,
this
what's your
industry.
end game right now? You want happiness back, but you also don't think you can find happiness in your industry. So what are you gonna do? Something
Yeah.
has to give.
Yeah, something's got to give. I think maybe in the future, like maybe when I don't have to deal with certain aspects of the industry, and you just pick one that's a
Okay.
little more calmer, a little more like boss moves, then
Wow. I need you to
then,
get
yeah.
there because when you walk in, you light up a room, and
Yeah.
we can't have you.
He's a
unhappy.
sweet talker right here. Look at that. Look at that.
It's the truth. She lit up the whole room when she walked in. She's
He's all
happy,
Thank you.
super happy,
swoop.
and we can't have. You
I
in the
hide
world-
it well.
We can't have you in the world unhappy. People are gonna gravitate to you, so we need
Yeah.
you happy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
it's,
looking for
it's
PR,
tough
that's why.
out there.
He's looking for PR. Right?
That's a good PR.
He's all, hey, pretty soon he's just gonna say, "I love you. I love you."
What was your name again, Debbie? Cousin Smash. There it is.
There
So
it is.
yeah, we definitely gotta have you happy. What about you, Piper?
What was the question again?
Go ahead, you.
What was the happiest point in your life?
When my mom put down the bottle. She's fucking with you.
Damn. Say fuck on that.
Still hasn't put it down, but no.
Oh shit.
So he's still unhappy.
Honestly, shit. High school baseball.
Okay.
That was pretty fun. And
The best water boy there was.
nah, come on, man.
Fucking shit.
Does
That's
it
like
say
that.
happiest moment or happiest time?
Happiest.
Happiest point.
Point.
Oh,
So
happiest point.
either.
So high school, probably
Nice.
like my sophomore year.
Sophomore
That's
year.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh man, we gotta find you some more happy moments because a lot of
Yeah.
adults go through it when they start chasing high school.
Mhm.
That's your shit that'll make you like go through depression early because you can't chase it. You can't chase that dragon. You have to find your adult happy moments. Right now, you're a young adult trying to work, trying to make money, trying to figure it out. You're not gonna have a lot of happy moments, and you're single. Ish.
That's complicated.
Complicated?
It's
Uh-oh.
All
complicated,
right.
yeah.
Wait. So if I was your lady,
Damn.
I'd be like, wait a minute. You no happy moments with her? Not the
I mean,
happiest.
it's
Uh-oh.
yeah, bro. It's like it's just
Damn.
He needs a new one.
You need something. She needs a new one, or you need a new one, because somebody ain't making the other one happy.
Yeah.
And you trying to go to Splash House? Yeah, she needs a new one.
Yeah, man.
What you trying to go to Splash House for? You got a situation.
She just left Mexico without me. So,
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
yeah.
Na-
For-
na-
to Baja Fest?
No,
Oh.
She just
not
left
that.
you
It-
next
I
door?
was like, you lost her?
oh,
Oh
shit.
shit! Nah,
Snatched. She said the
No,
one was
I'm not.
yours.
She belongs in this industry. She
Yeah,
knows. She's like, you
probably
lost her.
shit. But yeah, it's just a little bit complicated. but, man,
Complicated.
yeah.
We'll
Fuck,
go high school baseball. We'll lead high school
Yeah,
baseball.
high
All
school
right.
baseball. Yeah.
All right, Jacob.
Happiest moment or happiest
Yeah.
time? I'd say like the birth of my kids and basically like spending time with them. Like I like that. That's when I'm like probably the most happiest.
Oh.
Is when I'm just like literally doing nothing, like car rides, you know what I mean? Like hanging out with them, just being silly as hell with them. That's probably my happiest times.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
So for
I
me,
like that.
the two that came to my brain, and I keep trying to find other ones, And it is when I remember seeing my kids, I don't know where I took them, and they're all just like laughing and smiling on like this little roller coaster. I broke down a little bit because I just watching them smile. Like they were genuinely just fucking happy, not a care in the world. And I was able to do that. And it was like, fuck, like, thank God for allowing me to be able to give that to them. Shit that I didn't remember as a kid.
Yeah.
And then another one was when I first moved into my house in San Bernardino. It was a nice house, but I had a driveway on me and a garage. And you don't understand what that meant to me as a kid growing up in apartments. Like the rich kid had driveways and garages. We knew Santa Claus didn't exist. Nigga, we didn't have no chimneys, you know. So I remember just standing there like fucking pursuit of happiness, like fucking like clapping, like fuck, I have a fucking driveway and I have a garage. I just kept walking back and forth, and I was like shaking. I was like scratching my head. I got fucking worked my ass off, and I have a fucking driveway. And I was in the hood, but it was a driveway and a garage.
Yeah.
I've been in the hood my whole life, but at least it was still apartments.
Yeah.
Apartments in the hood, a house in the hood is two different livings.
Yeah.
I had a driveway and a garage, and I remember it being one of the happiest moments in my fucking life to be able to like have that. It meant everything to me. So yeah, those are my two.
Those are dope.
Those are my two. All right, you got one more.
Oh, okay. Challenge. Show your favorite picture and describe its meaning. Oh.
Ooh, he's gonna pull up high school
I don't
baseball.
know. I have a new phone. Let me
Damn,
see.
it's all naked girls though. I can't show that on this.
My favorite picture.
I'm just playing, dude.
See.
That's a.
Let's see. Now we're gonna go too deep. Try to make it somewhere in the last like couple of months.
I know.
If anything pops up, favorite.
I know.
If anything pops up, favorite picture.
This one with the kids.
See, I got it. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna have to like half lie on this one.
I have this picture. This one was just last month at Universal Studios. We had Universal Studios reach out to us, so I took my two kids and their friend to Universal.
That's
So they were happy, you know, because sometimes they don't get to see me a lot, or I'm always gone. You know, I always been like a single mom, so it's always a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah.
So for them, anytime they have with me, it's like, you know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
beautiful.
get that. I'll just go with my kids too, like my two kids,
Oh,
my babies.
cute.
Yeah, I think all the parents are just.
That's just
We're
crazy.
like-
Kids,
He's like, man, I'm about to show my dick. Well, I said this one to this girl, you know.
No, we're gonna have to go with my Daphne,
Oh,
my
I
little
love
dog.
it.
So that's my baby right there.
So cute.
It's
So-
my kid.
Mine are they popped in my head was I was just looking at the other day was me with my tiger.
Oh,
Wow. That's dope.
And just every time I look at it, I really tell myself, oh my God, like I had a fucking tiger and it was the coolest shit ever. Like every day you wake up and it's just tiger right there on the bed or on the ground and just acts like a puppy.
You
you know,
have
like,
a tiger?
I used to.
Oh.
So I would take it to, it's fucking potty train and go outside on cue.
Shit.
And
He had wolves. He had all kinds of shit. This guy.
Wow.
So yeah, so my fucking tiger just sitting there, like I'm on the couch chilling and doing something next to me, like a regular dog, like fucking pulling. And I got so used to it, I'm not paying attention. Sometimes I look, I'm like I fucking, there's a tiger right here.
Do you
fucking
have
shit.
to have a permit? for that?
There's no permits for tigers.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just curious.
Yeah, no, yeah, not in. I mean, if you make a property into a sanctuary, you can. But Vegas, Tennessee, Texas, you can have tigers in like those states with certain permits. But California, no, you can't have shit in California.
You had it for how long?
For a little bit over 4.5 months. I had her since she was 1 week until she was like 4.5 months, and then I put her in a sanctuary. So
Wow.
that one, and then the other one is some sim shit. So it is what it is. I'll answer that one. Yeah.
It's gonna be his cousin.
It really is. I just made a collage for her the other day. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I just made her a fucking collage the other
You got
day.
it bad for this one. You're
Um,
ushering that. You got it. You got
So
it.
yeah,
bad.
look, I made that collage for her.
Oh, that's
Because
cute.
I showed her like her moments when she's not Kane. That's I
Yeah.
told her, like Kane is the one with the ponytail and the extra everything, and then I'm like, retire that bitch already. Like this is Deanna. That's different. That's like when you're just really your mom's daughter.
Yeah.
Like it's different. That's the one your family loves. That's the one that can be happy without poker, without money. The one that can be happy without all the extra shit. This is the one that goes to church. This is like that's the better one.
Yeah.
And Kane is cool. I was like, but that's your persona. I retired Kane when I met her. Like she started being herself again, and that's why their family loves me.
Yeah, I was about to say she's changed a lot. Like just seeing her last weekend was kind of crazy because
Sunday?
On Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
Los Santos soccer game.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. I was gonna pull up Sunday. I know the address, 213 Jellic.
Oh, you
213
motherfucker!
But
you
I
should have
didn't
pulled
want to
up.
pull up. She's where she's at right now. She'd be
Yeah.
mad, but
Yeah,
I-
she was literally talking about like, oh yeah,
been invited
me,
a bunch
me
of
and
times.
Soraya are going to church, and I was like, Soraya,
Soraya,
you
I
know,
don't know about
Tia
Soraya.
Ima,
Yeah.
you know, she was like, oh, is the fucking church at the bar or what?
yeah,
yeah.
Soraya's a
but-
whole nother fucking shit
Oh
show.
my god, she
But-
is.
That's it. But that was the one that made me happy. Right, I just made it because it was for her. Like she needs like you said, who's leading her? She needs a constant reminder to stop being the Kane versus the. I was like, even though it's her name is Kane based on Cocaine Carter, right? Yeah, that was her high school name. Yeah, she's so that girl sold kilos. Like she was a fucking
Damn.
gangster. She
Wow,
was
I'm
a
learning
full-
a lot of
never
shit about
known.
my
she was a
fucking.
I would've
fucking
never
gangster.
known.
That was your fucking
I
gangster in
never
high
knew
school.
this about my cousin, man. What
So
the fuck?
yeah, I figured she's not watching, so I can say it. But she was a fucking gangster, and I told her that was her survival. Survival was Kane. She had to survive and kind of get shit out the mud. But but she kind of got stuck in that character. When I met her, I had to retire that one. Like contact, you don't need contacts, you don't need wigs. Contact, you don't need contacts, you don't need wigs, you don't need this, you don't need that. Like you were fine by your mother gave birth to a hell of a kid. Like you could be you, and I brung her back. And she loved me. I mean, she loves seeing herself again. But when she's in public sometimes and she doesn't know if anybody knows her, she reverts back to the one she's comfortable with.
Yeah.
Her regular self started becoming a costume.
Probably more of a defense mechanism.
It is.
To stay,
It's part of her season, the other part of her doesn't. And I like reminding her of that. And this was last week I sent this to her. And I saw how happy she was seeing herself like that. Her mom's daughter, not the street's daughter.
Yeah.
So that was recent, if I'm going recent. Other than that, it's my fucking screensavers, me and my fucking kids, But I try to do something different because everybody, we're all going to say our kids. We're going to be realistic. It's always going to be the fucking kids.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
How long
How's
you
that
been in a
going?
relationship?
I mean, it hasn't been too long, to be honest. I was single for like 3 years.
So
you
how
know?
long though?
Oh, how long? Almost 1 year.
Oh,
That's
okay.
pretty damn long.
Almost.
So no one can swoop in and just take
That's
you
what
in?
she's like, stop the compliments.
Yeah.
That's what she's looking at with the compliments. Like, nigga, I got it, somebody. Relax. It ain't like that, big homie, whoever you is. Little nigga.
It's all for clips.
Look, little nigga or big homie,
I
whatever
mean,
which
it's
one you
just crazy
qualify.
because every time you're in a relationship or you're just dating somebody, everybody comes.
Everybody rolls up.
Everybody's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
hey.
That ain't, I'm just saying, that ain't, I was just trying to give you compliments.
No.
Yeah.
It's
You
like,
good.
like
He-
everybody gets on the DMs
Yeah.
or
Of course,
everyone's
that's how
like,
it is. They can feel it in the air that you're
"Oh,
off the
we can
market.
still be friends, so I take
You
you and your boyfriend. It's fine. All of us together.
Yeah.
So that's funny how it works.
Yes.
Do you believe in having male friends while you're in a relationship? Having guy friends?
It depends.
That's not business related. Like where if it isn't a business text, there is no friendship with guys. Do you believe in that, or do you believe you can have guy friends?
You could, because I have guy friends, but they're married. They have kids, so it depends.
Do you think
know?
they want to smash though?
No.
Never. You don't think none
they
of them?
would if they had the opportunity? No, nothing stopping you guys. You guys both broke
Let's
up right
do
now.
a-
We
Let's do
proved
it.
that wrong on this
If-
podcast so
if
many
you were
times.
single,
Had them call
if
and
you
everything.
broke
Let's
up
do
right now,
a-
We
let's do
proved
it.
that wrong on this
If-
podcast so many
if you were
times.
single,
Had them call and
if
everything.
You name your top two guy friends, and he broke up with his wife. You broke up with your girl. And you guys are out somewhere, out of town. He wouldn't fuck if you tried.
Not this one.
That's-
Not my friend might know.
He
So
wouldn't.
No.
so
If he
check
had
this
no
out.
reason?
We
No.
we actually did this like probably like 4 or 5 times on this podcast. But there's one in particular, this girl.
Okay.
She's like, there's no way. He's like a brother to me.
Mhm.
She goes, I've known him since I was young, and there's just no way. There's no way in hell. We had her call on the pod live,
Oh shit.
and the dude would have smashed. It messed her whole mind up. I said, you need to pretend like if you want him to come over right now to smash. So she did, and he was about to come over to smash.
But you see, it's him, not her, because you see
we
that
didn't say
mentality.
anything. We didn't say
know?
you. We're
Yeah, we
saying
didn't say
him.
No,
you.
that's
It's always going to be the
crazy.
guy.
We're saying him.
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
hit you. Girls won't hit most people on this planet.
Yeah,
The problem
yeah.
is most
It's
guys
the
will hit
guys
most
will.
people
Yeah.
on the planet.
I mean, but I think I'm very like mature, and I kind of know how to handle that.
Yeah. But we're just saying because we have dating relationship podcasts on here a lot. So we're
Oh.
saying in general, like most dudes won't like that. Like them having male friends for that particular reason, because we
No,
know
yeah, I
that every
understand.
one of their male friends is trying to hit. If they have an opportunity, they're gonna do it.
True.
right?
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you known this married man? That your friend, the one you say just what?
Like 8 years
8 years, and you've known him since he's been married or before he was married?
since he's been married.
Since he's been married. So you've seen him only married, but I would say if we were to divide in, let's say, 30-year-old girl, she's a 7 out of 10. He's not married. He's been single for a year and a half. You think he'll smash her? She was like 7 out of 10.
If my friend would smash her, yeah, he would maybe.
And that's so right there. Now, if I was to ask you, do you think you're attractive? Do you think you're at least a 7 out of 10?
No.
What do you think? You're less?
No, I mean, I think I'm decent, like maybe like an 8.
Okay, so you think he'll smash a 7, but you don't think he'll smash an 8.
No, but I don't know. I just probably
I just said if you gave him no reason, there's nothing you take away anything. This would be a stranger he doesn't know. She's a 7 out of 10 at best, and you're like, yeah, hit smash. So if you weren't married, he weren't married.
That was a good way to
you guys
explain
all
that
single.
shit.
that was
That was
a good
killer way to
Yeah.
explain that shit.
Gotcha, bitch. I'm gonna save that one for the DNR. But
You know what? I
said,
just
fuck it.
never seen it.
She's actually listening. So
Yeah.
DNR might
Because
not
most of
even
these
do
girls
that.
don't listen. They're just like,
And I'm not saying that he would. I'm just giving. I'm always. You don't know me, but I always play devil's advocate on everything. I
No,
play
of
both
course.
sides. And if you think he'll smash a 7 out of 10, if he had no reason not to, not because he's a cheater, not because he wants to, just.
I never seen it, but you never know. You know,
But-
if he does it when I don't see it.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
never
If
seen
if
him.
you think he'll smash a 7 and you think you're an 8, you answered my question without answering.
if you got
my
an ass,
question.
we're looking.
Right.
Like if you got an ass on you,
True.
that's just kind of
Any man you think would be like, nah, he'd fuck that girl.
No, but
And you think you're better than that girl,
I
then you
don't
think
go
he'd
out
fuck
with
you.
my guy friends. Like if they say let's go to the movies or things like that. We
Yeah,
don't.
what the
we
Damn,
fuck?
to
don't
the
do
movies.
that.
What the fuck?
There's no going out.
No, there's no going out.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but that's just funny if they weren't even asked that. Let's go to the movies.
Yeah,
man.
that ain't your friend.
Yeah, he ain't trying to-
You're his
trying to
friend,
go to the
but
movies
yeah,
with
that's
you?
not your
Like,
friend.
shit.
So, but I like that. But that's to me, that was the easiest way to get an answer without getting an
Right.
answer. They don't have to answer after that. Once they answer one, by the
That's
process, it answers the other one.
So what's something you're like besides that
Mm-hmm.
event you're doing? What's something big you're working on?
So we're working on this reality show with this influencer. You know, we're almost like, you know, it's now like influencers and streamers are doing reality TV. You know.
Yeah, because like the kick stuff and all that. Yeah,
Yes.
But we've been IRL streaming a lot. Like honestly, that kind of helped the pod even blow up more. We're like within the last 3 months, we're like at 33 million, almost 34 million
Wow.
views. It's crazy right now. So I don't even
Love
know.
it.
Yeah, we didn't even know what was really going on. We just say fuck it. But the thing is, I think like the people I mess with on the pod, like Wolf, my whole thing is to be fully honest on this pod.
Right.
So like, a lot of times when females come on, guys say things to smash. That's
Right.
normal, right?
Right.
We have to say the truth no matter what if we want to smash or not. Like that's how I look at it. Like
Yeah.
we have to be as truthful as we possibly can on
I'd
this
be an
podcast.
asshole and they still want to fuck. So
Yeah, and usually, what's crazy? Yeah, after the pod, that's usually what ends up happening because they actually like douchebag. Well, they kind of look at me more like a douchebag, but I'm just telling the truth. That's all I'm doing.
secretly, they don't want to be able to run over a guy. They want to marry the guy that they can run over secretly later on in life because they've already been cheated on by the tough guy. They a lot of these, especially pretty girls, they can end up in a room with Chris Brown. They already own somebody's yacht. They've had good-looking dudes, and those good-looking dudes have women, and they end up getting cheated on or not being chosen. So later on, they'll choose the safe guy. But in the meantime, they want the guy that also will look at him like, shut the fuck up. Because,
The
and I don't
rude
want to
guy.
have to say that, but at the same
Grab
time,
their
I'm
ass.
not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. You're okay, you got some ass, a big smile, and
We can turn the corner. There'll be
go
like
to
3 more of
any, I can go
those.
to any
Yeah.
gay party on the world right now. Go pick a day party in any of these major cities in next year, Orange County, L.A., San Bernardino, Riverside-ish, or San Diego, and everything that you thought you were bad about, I guarantee you walk in, we're gonna see 60 of you. If there's 500 people, there's a bunch of girls that are 7s, 8s, 9s that have ass titties, and then the girl that most of you guys don't have your own. That's the hard. Most of you guys don't even have your own ass and titties. And so they feel weird when these people like us are like, okay, it's not like it's cool, you're cute, but what else? Of course I'd fuck, but that makes you a napkin. It's something I'm gonna come on or come in. Like, what about right after I fuck? What about right before I fuck? Can I hang out with you? Can I have a conversation with you? Do I want to watch TV with you? Do I want to have you in the mall? Can I introduce you to my family? And a lot of them realize they ain't got much more going on outside of being cute. I found a lot of cute.
I feel that's why younger guys date older women now.
I
You
love
know?
older women.
You see?
Yeah,
Mm.
I love them.
Swoop.
No,
He's trying
Yeah,
to.
a lot
no,
of-
not
That
even
nigga
like that.
mommy.
No.
He's all
No, I
bye
have
bye.
had a lot of friends that they have a
No.
10, 14-year gap,
Yeah.
and they're perfectly fine.
Sometimes
You
it
know?
works out.
Yeah.
Everybody likes what they
Well,
like.
usually I don't see it working out. I see a lot of these younger dudes that I know, they date older women, but they only date them for a little bit. And I hear where they talk about them. They'll be like, yeah, I like she's great. She takes them, she travels them all over the fucking place. But he's like, yeah, I know it ain't gonna work out. I'm just biding my time. I like her. She's cool. But I mean, come on. I want a family. I want this.
Yeah,
I
the
want that.
gaps when the gap's too big, sometimes it does put a wrench in it.
Yeah.
But like what you like.
My not the one that's cutting me right now on stream, but I had another one that was cutting me. He moved, that's why. But he was dating an older woman,
Yeah.
and he was everything he was telling me, and he has a bunch of friends dating older women, and it's just they're all doing it just
They
for
doing that
the
cougar
time,
shit, huh?
just for the time
Yeah.
being, because they're taking care of him, really.
Where are these women that take care of men at, man? Because somebody help me, nigga. Please. Help. Can somebody come take care of daddy shit? God damn. At this point,
Well, what do you think? Are you
don't-
dating a younger man?
We have almost the same age,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm older than him.
Oh, so you're the cougar then? You're
Yes.
still
No, I'm not
technically,
a cougar.
technically for
Well,
him.
I can date the dad or the son still,
Oh,
so
damn.
I'm still
yeah,
like
she's
there.
like, I can date the dad or the son
Yes.
still.
I like that. Or at the same time.
Right.
Oh, she said right.
Yeah. It depends. One scratches one itch, the other one scratches another. That's good shit. I'm gonna read a card. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
This one is getting deep. Let's go. That's what she said.
Hey, her eyes went like this too when you said it.
Cochina.
She's bad.
Who has the biggest impact on your life and why? And let's answer this. God is the answer, but we're gonna go outside of God. So, because that's the case, we're all gonna answer them in the same. Me and you at least.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with you, young buck. Come on, young bull.
All right, I've already said him a couple times, but my dad, and the reason why is he's always been there for me. So especially like when I was just going through it, like especially like my sophomore year and shit like that. Like he's always been there. Like when my mom didn't take me to baseball practice, like he was always getting off of work and always taking me and shit like that. So it'd have to be my dad.
Shout out, Renee.
Shout out. What
Yeah,
up,
shout
what
out,
up,
Big
yeah.
Pops. Cool ass dude too. You'll love him.
Yeah.
You'll love him.
What
He's like us, man. He's just old school Mexican
okay.
dude, cool ass dude. Pretty much straight shooter most of the time. For the time I met him,
You're looking for me the father-in-law right there, huh?
Yeah, that's
He's like, yeah.
older cousin-in-law. What's it called? Watch, in about 6 months, if I'm still around you, I'm gonna be number 2 answer. I'm gonna be the biggest influence in your life. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
Are you a Scorpio?
Me? Nah, I'm a Taurus.
Oh, me too.
Damn, so am
Yeah.
I.
Cool.
Taurus
Taurus
gang.
gang.
Why do I look like a Scorpio? Do I
No.
act? Cool.
Taurus
Taurus
gang.
gang.
Why do I look like a Scorpio? Do I
No,
act like a
mean
Scorpio?
You act
you're a
like one.
little, yeah, you act like a Scorpio
Yeah?
a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know what a Scorpio acts like.
Yeah, I don't know much about the zodiac
Nah,
stuff.
I'm a Capricorn for real.
Oh, you're a
Yeah, I
Capricorn?
just be telling people bullshit, but I'm a
Oh
Capricorn.
my god.
Because I'll tell them, they're like, I can see that. I'm like,
Yeah.
you fucking idiots. I'm a Capricorn. January 13th, I'm a Capricorn. So,
Okay.
all right. Shout out Renee.
What about you?
My dad as well. I mean, he's always been there for me. He's always giving me good advice. And what I love about him is that he doesn't side with me. If I'm wrong, and he's gonna tell me.
That's a
He
good
says,
dad,
I
man.
don't want to hurt your feelings, and I don't care to hurt your feelings.
It's good.
You know.
So you ain't a girl with daddy issues, so that's great.
yeah.
Yeah, so you see that? If that don't work out with that dude's gonna be calling you up for sure.
Still a single mom, though.
Right.
But no daddy issues.
Sorry,
That's
she
No
dated a nigga
daddy
with daddy
issues.
issues.
and then the
Yeah.
daddy still tells you how it is. That's
He
good.
does. He
That's
doesn't
good.
side with me. He tells me, are you ready? Because you're wrong.
I like that.
Shit.
I like
yeah.
that.
I like you.
Yeah.
So, first of all, somehow I feel like this is racist. Everybody talking about their dads, knowing that black people don't have dads.
Oh, damn.
Damn. That's how y'all feel, huh? So, who had the biggest impact in my life? Well, for me, my dad, for not being there, because it made me step the fuck up. So here we go. My answer is my dad too. I had 2 of them, and none of them niggas were there. So I had one I thought was my dad. Turns out he wasn't. And the other nigga that was my dad passed away in 2016. Didn't try to find me either, even though he knew I existed. And that shit led me down. Get in where you fit in. Survival of the fittest, Darwinism type shit. So the real biggest impact on my life and why? My uncle. My uncle, he was like the dad I had, And I think he's just happy, man. He was just always, even in getting, he was like the dad I had. And I think he's just happy, man. He was just always, even in getting drunk, he was a happy motherfucker, and still is. And that just reminded me of just try to smile as much as I can, just smile and be happy and find different things that keep me happy, like music or whatever. And I love, man. I have to be happy. If you fuck with my happiness, I cannot fuck with you. If you bring me happiness, I am all in on you, whether you're a puppy, a tiger, a cousin, a friend, a stranger. That's the one thing I love Millie for, man, is Millie's going to make you smile. And fuck everything else. When she's crazy, but that's one thing about your little sister. Millie in the room, whether it's 5 minutes or an hour, you're not going 5 minutes without smiling with Millie in the room. And I can give her that. I can give her fucking that. And I was told you from the day one, rather just being knocked out on your couch, it was still funny watching her being knocked out because her fucking mouth is all open and shit.
Not even giving a
And
fuck.
she doesn't give a fuck
like
about
a little
none
kid,
of it. Yeah.
like a little ass kid.
And Millie's gonna make you smile. And how do you hate somebody that makes you smile? Now, when they go and do other shit, it's that. But that side, again, Millie doesn't like me. I fucking have nothing but good things to say about Millie. That girl makes me smile, makes me happy. She fucked you over, not me. She talks to me to defend her friend. That's half noble. But but I like happy people. I like to smile. So my uncle. What about you?
Well, I'd have to say like my mom when I was younger and my dad now that I'm older. I feel like my dad tries to keep me grounded when I'm getting out of place. But my mom loved me like unconditionally when I was young.
That's beautiful.
So she made sure that I didn't get any mommy issues. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt fully, completely loved by her when I was a kid. So I'd have to go with that.
Beautiful.
That's nice.
That's beautiful. All right. Piper, ask a question.
All right. This is a pretty good one too. If you could bring back someone, if you could bring someone back, who would it be and why them?
That's good. Who wants to answer that first?
Shit, I'll go.
We're talking all around in life or like in our personal
I
life?
said anyone, right? I'm just gonna go personal because
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go personal too. Yeah.
My grandma Helen, she was my great grandma. She was tough. She was like no nonsense bullshit. And ever since she's been gone, the family kind of like we could just do almost whatever we want. But if she was still around, she'd be like, "What the hell do you fucking think you're doing?" Like we'd be getting punked by her. She's the only person that I was like that I really loved that passed. So I'd have to just go her.
Okay. What about you?
I think my grandma from my mom's side, I think like if she was still alive with me and my mom probably would be a little closer, you know? I just feel like, she passed and I wasn't like yet on my teens or anything. And I felt like, I had a good childhood with her because she was mostly there for me more than my mom at some point. So maybe having her like around and seeing the kids or the woman I became, it would have been nice to have her.
Okay.
What about you?
It's a weird answer. It wouldn't be anybody in my personal life. I've lost a lot of people, but as I'm sitting here thinking, like when my little cousin, he was 25, he died, and he was on heroin, got into his heart, and for my auntie, I would love to bring him back for her, but at the same time, the way he was living was driving her nuts too. So as much as she would want her son, I know the relief of not worrying about him every single day.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't bring him back. One of the homies, when he passed away, he got shot. Like his brother ended up spiraling down because they were twins, so that was his other half. But at the same time, I brought the homie back. He's so dangerous that he fucking kill other people.
Damn.
So it's like shit. Every time I'm thinking of people I've lost, and then like my older grandmas and all that, like they live into their
They had their
90s and
time,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. So it all worked out. So I would bring back Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen,
Wow.
because I think Queen's music, if they would have just kept making music, I don't know, they transcended music to me. They were my favorite band.
Well, no, for sure.
And just the influence, Freddie was unapologetically himself. I think Queen as a whole, because I would say Michael Jackson, but at the same time, I think he did what he's supposed to do. Somehow, I feel like he didn't leave anything.
Yeah.
Like he could have made a few more music, but he wasn't really making music anymore. He's just doing concerts.
Keep it rolling. I'm gonna go check.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I would bring back Freddie Mercury, so Queen and them would have kept making music after Live Aid and still perform to this day if they can all be alive. I don't know how. I just feel like Queen's influence in the world would be great. It's most weirdest answer in the world, but Queen. I would
That's
bring
good.
back the band Queen, so Freddie Mercury I'd bring back.
Wow.
So yeah, it's so random. I know.
I love that. I
So-
love how you didn't say Michael Jackson. I thought about okay,
thought
bring
about
Selena back.
Oh,
you know?
Selena. But see, if you bring Selena, there is no Aaliyah, there is no Beyonce.
Right.
There needed to be a void. If Selena had just got into the American market, think about it, when Cat Williams went to jail, Kevin Hart became famous. And Kevin Hart's been doing comedy for years. When Chris Brown got in trouble with the Rihanna thing, Trey Songz got famous. There was a void. There's always left a void
Yeah.
where there's like a single
I
artist.
just seen Trey Songz. He was right here at Pershing Square Park on Sunday.
I wonder if he ever thought about it. If I ever talked to him, I would love to ask him. And of course, a lot of artists are confident, so they probably won't want to say their
Right.
career. But yeah, think Chris Brown was really, really famous. He went down for a couple of years, and in that time is when Trey Songz been making music. Nobody really cared.
Right.
And then he started making R&B versus rap. Right when Chris Brown was there was a void. There's always this void. And when Aaliyah went away, Selena went away, Beyonce got famous. There was a void. Right? When there's when certain artists take a step back, Pink and Britney Spears, then you get Amy Winehouse, you get the Adele's. Like there's always this void. And I feel like we bring Selena back, we lose Beyonce. We lose some of the female artists that we had because there's only a certain market can only hold so many certain people.
Right.
Beyonce and Taylor Swift, if they were in the same exact market, one of them wouldn't exist. So I don't know. I just feel like Michael Jackson would have took away from. He doesn't really take away, but I think he didn't. He left when he was done with music. So his influence would have been great, but I think he would have stayed. They would have found a way to hurt him more.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's learning to love him again. If he was still here, we wouldn't appreciate him the same way, which is really sad that we didn't appreciate him the same way. I would say Nipsey Hussle would have been really great. He was just starting to help change the world, but I don't know why. Mine goes with Queen. Out of all the people on the earth that I could think of, I was thinking about
Well,
the
their music was
I was thinking
insane.
about Gandhi.
Like, nobody's
Right.
really made their kind
Queen
of
is
music,
different.
man.
System of a
Yeah.
Down is the closest I've ever heard to, in my head, Queen, like the way they melody changed. But I think I was thinking like Gandhi, and I was thinking about Bob Marley. Bob Marley would have had a little bit more influence, but he was calm at the end. Bruce Lee. But I'm like,
Bruce Lee would have been
that-
different
that's
Oh,
different.
wow.
because
But
Bruce.
to be
Think
honestly,
about that.
he would have been exposed a lot more in this MMA community.
That-
comes
well,
up.
for sure. But
And
but,
so
but
I
it-
love the lure of Bruce Lee because
Yeah.
these days I'm not gonna lie, I don't care who the fuck
well,
you are.
he's basically the pioneer of MMA.
Yeah,
I mean, he was the first one to even make real MMA style gloves. It's just they were bigger.
Yeah.
He wore it in one of his movies.
but I like the legend of Bruce Lee versus the
What would
science,
he
'cause
be now?
being alive.
Yeah.
Once you start realizing a 135-pound guy, it's great, but I mean, that
Jiu-jitsu changed everything, but he was doing jiu-jitsu
He was,
moves.
yeah, he understood.
It just wasn't
It
what it
called
is now.
jiu-jitsu, and it wasn't Brazilian
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. BJJ changed the world,
Yeah.
and now it's combat sambo and all this other shit. But
He was doing arm bars and everything in Enter the Dragon.
he
It's
was
crazy.
Bruce Lee was the man.
Yeah, he was doing
So
arm bars.
Bruce Lee would be one of my top three,
Yeah.
maybe even Bob. But I like the legend of him
Yeah.
more than I want, because you live long enough, you see your heroes,
Yeah.
get diminished. But I feel like Freddie Mercury is one of the few that had time to still create with Queen and add to the world,
Yeah.
especially as the world was getting closer and closer to accepting gays and trans and stuff like that at that time. Freddie Mercury was to me, I still feel like he was on his way. After Live Aid, that was a resurgence of his career, and he died after. So I think Freddie Mercury would have been great. But
How's the everything going? On my end over here, it's lagging, but I can't see. I know that sometimes it's different on mine. I also make sure we're good, John. We're good. Okay.
we all answered that? Or did you answer that?
Yeah.
Not me.
ahead.
If I could bring someone back, it would be my grandma. I kind of have like a similar story to hers, because I kind of didn't really grow up with my grandma as like
Yeah.
a teenager, but as a kid, I was always at her house.
Grandma's house.
But I have a lot of good memories with her. But yeah, if that's anyone I could bring back, be Grandma Doodoo. Rest in peace. Love her.
Rest in
That
peace.
was her nickname. But yeah.
All right,
So I want to get kind of more into a little bit of what you're up to too, though, because I
for sure.
you're in a really in a world that's booming right now, and we don't know. We know it's blowing up. We don't know where it's gonna go. We know it's going up though. So you getting involved with Flames, and I'm sure you worked with Rampage and all these guys too.
Yes, I've been working with Rampage for the kind of like past months, a little bit behind the scenes, like, shout out to Loy. He was part of his team. I work with Mike Martinez. He owns a ranch here in Jurupa Valley.
Yeah, I've actually met him the same day, and I
Yes.
haven't been to any of these, but I did get invited to one. and I didn't end up going because I had to finish here on a Tuesday. It was a Tuesday. But I do want to go to one. I've been to one of Rampage's parties.
Yes, he does a lot of Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So it's really fun.
Yeah.
You should come. You
I would
guys should
love
come.
to.
Yes, I'll let you know. But yes, it's different because, working with the Latino community and then working with the black
Man, Latinos are coming up big time. Even in the
Yes.
stream world, it's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like now the black community is united with the Latino community because they notice that together it's stronger and it's fun, or even the music and everything, But, when you're doing, because I work with promoters that do a lot of shows, when we're doing shows, we notice right now that, the original Mexican and the cowboy or the raves, the DJ and Botas, Rave, Dioro, and all those, DJs is selling more because, the Latino, when they drink a lot and they spend more.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a reality. So that's what's going on,
We'll spend all our money on alcohol.
Yeah, and a lot they drink a lot and they spend more.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a reality. So that's what's going on,
We'll spend all our money on alcohol.
Yeah, and a lot of the hip hop shows, they do well and sometimes they don't, So it's like a hit and miss. And now they're just mixing together, And now we have some streamers that pull more than the artist.
Yeah.
Because some artists just pull.
They really do.
They just only pull numbers on the the like Spotify, Apple.
But there's so many streaming platforms
There's
now.
streaming platforms, but if you put certain artists to do a concert, sometimes not a lot of people show up. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
They
like
want the streamers.
Yeah, he can be the number one artist, but then when you start putting this person to sell tickets, there's no ticket sales.
That's crazy.
It's no ticket sales. So it's now like it's becoming in a balance of, now you're bringing horses, bulls, cowboy. You're bringing a banda together. Now you got to have to mix it up because that's what people is on right now. Like the rave, all
People
of that.
are so spoiled. We're
Yes.
spoiled. The Coachellas, the 20 artists in one night, the multi-stage shows, the access on social media. So sometimes an individual artist isn't enough stimulation. It's like,
Right.
okay, I see that person, but it's not Chris Brown, it's not Beyonce, it's not these people that are selling out stadiums. It's a really good artist. But like my money wise, like that's one person, one artist for 2 hours is not enough. When the last time I saw an artist, or last time I saw that person was Coachella, and it was 20 other people.
Did you go to Coachella?
No, I've
this
never
year?
been
Did
to a
you
Coachella.
go?
I've never been to
Oh,
Coachella.
No.
never
People
been.
keep telling me I should go, but I've never
It
been.
is. It was
I always
fun.
been wanting to go, but
It was fun. It wasn't as hot this year, but it was
Okay.
very crowded because Justin Bieber
Yeah,
was
the
there.
Bieber.
Carol
Oh,
G. You
yeah.
see
Karol
the
G.
combo. It was Justin Bieber and Carol G. You know.
So, but that's what I mean right there. You get Justin Bieber, Karol G, and then 20 other people, and you get that person used to that, and then a couple months later, you try to sell them a one-person show, and we're like, one person.
No.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's
not the same
another example would be
anymore.
like superhero movies. Now, a lot of times, action movies are fun, but they're not as good if it's the same years when Avengers come out. Because once you watch an
Right.
Avengers, every other action movie for the next year and a half is not going to be good.
No.
Because you got everything. You got all your favorite in one movie, all the action, $1 billion budget. And then it's like now you have just a one superhero. It's not the same.
Spider-Man was good.
It was good.
Oh my
Spider-Man
God,
was
I
good.
love
I
Spider-Man.
He's one of the
Very
favorites.
good.
Yeah, that was dope.
It
That
was
was dope.
fun.
I like
2
seeing
hours, but it was good.
the Punisher and
Yeah.
Hulk in it, and they did it just
Frank, they needed
perfect.
Frank was great.
Yes.
Yeah, that was dope.
Mr. Castle.
Yeah, so that's crazy. I mean, how does it feel being in the streaming world though? Like, because I almost think Rampage. I think he's one of the most realest dudes. So what I like about him is he's himself when he's streaming. A lot of these guys have to put on a show, But how does it feel being in that world now though?
It's sometimes you get the real person, but then you also get the scripted person.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of things are scripted. And then when that person's not streaming anymore and they turn off the cameras, it's like somebody else. You're
Yeah.
like, whoa. Like even that person feels weird when we're like sitting, like they're like, oh,
Yeah.
is this really me? I'm so quiet,
Well, I think too a lot of times because I'm on here doing the pod, I have my own business. This is my business, so I'm always having to be on. And then I notice I'm always talkative though. I'm ADHD. This is just how I am. But I do notice when everything's off, I'm like, I want to just relax because I'm so used to being on. I've never been like that. This is the first time like I've actually kind of been like that. Is I get to turn off a switch for a little bit and chill and relax and kind of just. But I mean, it's a lot when you got to be on a lot. You know,
Yes.
it's a lot.
It is a lot. And then I feel like when all the cameras are on, you have to be careful with what you say or you can get canceled now.
Yeah.
Like any little
That's bad for me
comment.
because I just be saying shit.
You know, it's like now, like, you know, you got to be careful with, you know, with the kids, the girls, their age,
Yeah,
all
I
of
know, I
that.
know.
Like, it's just a
cup
lot.
checking, you know.
Yeah, everything. It's just like, but everywhere you go is cameras. Like,
Yeah.
So what are you really doing for them? You're like their PR?
yeah, so you know, a lot of these people they don't know what to do every day, you know, like or they need a stream or like where
Hey, why don't
what are we
you
doing?
do our PR? Be our PR?
Yeah, they're like, what are we doing today? Who are we having? You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stream with this person, or can you get me this person?
Yeah.
Because yeah, there's so much that they could do, but they're exhausted from streaming 7 hours, 5 hours, so they
Yeah.
just want to know what's the next stream, who are we streaming with, or can you get that stream, or you know, there comes like the endorsements or people that want to like, you know, hey, how much is it for this? Like the exposure. Once they like you get it at a certain level
Yeah.
for being consistent,
Yeah.
that's when the brands come. So that's when managers come, PR comes, and then they talk about money or no money or collaborations and all that world behind the scenes. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
So-
I get to be the mean guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you then. This is good. This is good for content and everything. Because I've been doing this 3 years, the pod.
Yes.
Every Tuesday consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't missed any days. Only
Okay.
when I got rid of my my another production guy,
Mm-hmm.
I missed only 3 days out of 3 years.
Oh wow.
On three different Tuesdays. Every Tuesday consistently. And what I'm doing now, I'm doing things a little different. I had no like help besides my production guy John out here and everything. What I'm doing now is I'm live streaming a lot, doing events, things like that. But I kind of do my own thing, right? I've been to a Rampage party. We done the streaming there and all that, and been to that event. We did some streaming there and everything. But mostly what I'm doing is I'll do streaming like I do jiu-jitsu, so I'll go and I stream me at the jiu-jitsu studio at 10th Planet. I'll be doing men's group. I go men's group is like a Bible study thing, but people get to interact. I'm doing that. I get cut before this, so I'm streaming
You're
that.
busy.
I'm always on, like always streaming, always
Okay.
on. We're like around 34 million views. He has his own platform. He's going to be streaming from our platform.
Oh.
So it's going to be What the Fuck Do I Know presented by Howls over Baaz. I have another guy. He has the Alpha Dynasty Project. He's streaming on my platform on Mondays. He's going to be doing Thursdays. And his is he's streaming presented by Howls over Baaz. So I'm not sure if I'm according to how you guys are doing things, if I'm doing things right, I don't know, but I'm just kind of doing my thing. But what would you say about how I'm doing things, I guess? Because I'm streaming at least 4 days out of the week.
Okay, so you're streaming so much and you're doing all that, but where are you going? Like, what do you want to accomplish from all this streaming? What's the goal?
Well, my goal is to get sponsorships.
Okay,
So I
have
do-
you got any?
I've
sponsorships?
talked to a bunch, and they're basically offering me because I spent all my money on this.
Okay.
Right. So I spent the money on this. So I'm not looking for like they want to give me product and things like that. I don't care about that. Like no, I don't want product. Like I've already talked to a couple other podcasts that got their stuff going on where they get paid monthly. And I'm not sure if that's how it's still rolling now, but they get paid monthly and they're locked in for like a year contract or 3-year contract. I've seen them a 6-month contract. I'm kind of looking for things like that. But how is
So all these collaborations that you've been approached to, have you ever said yes to one, to some of them, or no?
I have not said yes to any of them.
So that's the problem,
Okay.
because you know, there's something that I, as a PR,
Even just as a reel, like even
yeah.
even
So let me tell you what it is. It's something called catfish, right?
okay.
So you don't have to let the other brands that you're not getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
So you can present a product and they might already seen that you're already posting and promoting and doing things, but you're not promoting anything.
You use one,
And it
to
has
promote
to
the other.
be something that's could be relatable to your brand. It could be an energy drink. It could be headphones. It could be anything, right? But brands don't even see you promoting anything,
Yeah.
not even for a collaboration, you know? So how can I see how well would your numbers do presenting an energy drink if you never post a product or have any product placement?
So you see, obviously you probably know way more than this than I do on that part, right? So, but what I was told, because I'm in a meta group from like Facebook and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I go every week, and there's a lot of people in there that have brand deals.
Right.
But a lot of what they tell me is if they're trying to get you to do a reel, and I had some dope products hit me up too, but they wanted me to do a reel and just get the product and do the reel for free. And I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that, and unless I get paid something, because I'm not. I already pay for production, I pay for the cameras, I pay for everything that we do here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my thought, well, even what they told me is, don't take anything until they give you a deal. So that's kind of why I went that route.
That's true. That's your value. But then again,
What came first,
for
chicken or the
brands,
egg?
you haven't even opened PR packages. Like, all these girls that have a lot of brand deals with makeup, they started with the PR packages, and they seen how they do it. How do I know you're gonna be able to sell that lip gloss or that it did really good if I don't see your numbers or the audience responding?
Well, I do have a deck,
know?
so I do have numbers, and I can. People are seeing that I'm getting a ton of
and
views.
That's wonderful. You probably do have numbers and stuff, but you have to show that. You have to
through the
do
deal, through a brand.
Yeah.
Show people that other people already fuck with you.
Yes.
So I got bad advice.
And then like you said, they don't know. Before I paused my podcast, we had Gadali and Gelato that were sponsoring my podcast. I got Jackie sponsored and all that. But I think when Tyrone Woolley saw my podcast, he wanted to share the podcast and be a partner, produce it and all that. And one of the reasons, he's like, bro, you're on your 6th episode and you got 2 sponsors. I wasn't getting paid cash from them. I get paid, they gave me $800,000 watch.
Wolfpack, that backpack that sponsors UFC, they hit me. They wanted to be They wanted to give me a bunch of backpacks every month.
And you should have.
And I said no. They even sent me. I go, no, unless you guys pay me, I'm not doing it.
And I hear you, but you have to. Yeah, I know you haven't earned getting paid yet. You think because you paid for all your stuff doesn't mean shit. You earned a right to have a camera and
it's
have
just
them
like
kick.
all these influencers. They think because they have a big following, they deserve to get paid or they deserve certain things. But now the nano influencers are more important. Brands are not even looking at
What's up,
numbers.
Eddie?
You
Big
know?
guy.
Can you get him set up, John? Okay, cool. Thank you.
So, yeah, you need to have products around here and 2 to 3 and promote them and product. Yeah, the first 3 products will be your first 3 products. Yeah, it might be just items, but the 4th one is thinking the other 3 are paying you. So now, this one works.
He doesn't like the earphones, anyways.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say this one works right here, but I'm not using it. But yeah, the 4th product might actually tell you, all right, well, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Again, you have NDAs, so you don't have to disclose what the other one is paying you or not paying
Nobody
you.
is allowed to disclose.
No. So
anyway.
at this point, you say, yeah, I work with Wolfpack, I work with this, I work with that.
Yeah.
I want to, you guys want to work with me, I want to work with you. What can we work out? You guys want to do per episode? You guys want to do per year? Do you guys want to do per month? What are we thinking? Here's my projected numbers, and that's where you have people like her who knows how to put the numbers that make sense, so you don't go and ask for too much and sound crazy, but you don't short yourself, and you find somebody who's already good at negotiations.
Yeah.
And you let them go into it, but it might be the 5th product, it might be the 6th product that pay you, and the other ones might just be, free shit. And you might have the 5th one that might want to pay you, but you have to let go of the 1st one, and that's fine. Like I was thinking about doing different type of drink deals outside of Gelato. The problem with that is Gelato also has tequila, and they're a weed company. So even though a couple of the weed companies wanted to work with me, after Bobby Green's podcast, he was smoking the whole time, so all the weed companies all called me up. They weren't going to pay anyway, so it was like, nah, I can't go against one or the other. But if one was paying, the other one drops.
Yeah.
And
So Dan.
And not necessarily. Sometimes you get certain support of brands, but then when you're going to do an event or something bigger, now that they work with you, then they start talking about money. Okay, now we're going to give you this.
Yep.
We work with you. What's your event and things like that.
I mean, I know I could probably hit a few of them up, and they'll come back to me. But just
they would.
I just
They would.
because now we're even bigger than we were then.
Yeah,
You
now
know?
your pitch just has to sound different. It has to sound like, hey, we have grown, our numbers have grown. We're interested in taking a few brands.
Yeah,
biggest thing is find somebody better at you at grabbing those brands and let that person do it.
I wonder if you would be interested in working together then on some of this stuff.
Yeah, we should have a meeting.
Yeah, for
yes,
sure,
of
for sure.
course.
But I do want to introduce Eddie Millis. So this is Eddie Millis. I've been wanting him to meet Wolf for a while. So
How you doing, brother?
so this is my I would just say this is like my older brother now, right? But he was my MMA coach when I was a youngster. He basically trained me to be a beast, pretty much most of my life in training. And I mean, the stand up, the kickboxing to me is the best in the world. Is his kickboxing that he's trained in. It's more like a Dutch style kickboxing. But he just got back from Bangkok,
Well,
Thailand.
I think Muay Thai too.
Yeah, Muay Thai. Well, yeah.
I
But
don't know if I'm so Dutch style anymore.
yeah, but he just got back from Thailand. He was training with 4 or 5 months in Bangkok.
Yeah.
In Thai kickboxing. I see him knocking dudes out on stories. But what's up? Welcome back, Eddie Millis. This is his second day back in the States. Just jump in for a little while, and then we'll get rolling. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. It's good to be back. I'm jet lagged.
Yeah, you jet lagged.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
crazy.
Knocking dudes out too over there.
No,
huh?
but also looking, you just, we'll talk about it on the next one, but
Yeah.
just completely different world over there. It's almost mind blowing, the difference. There's no comparison.
Yeah.
The U.S. is clean. That's nice. The mountains are cool, the trees, but
Culture.
and I'll talk about this in the next podcast. The happiness over there.
Yeah.
People are happy. And all my new friends over there, no matter if they have problems going on or not, they're happy. All my friends here, where I got off the plane 2 nights ago, and I'm already hearing it.
Damn.
I'm seeing the road rage and all, and it's kind of pathetic, man. I walked around Victoria Gardens a little bit and just looked at the crowd too, and I was like, "Whoa, boy, man, I can't wait to get back to Thailand."
I have a buddy of mine. His name is Ryan. He trains over there too. He's an older dude, older white guy, about yay high, short dude.
Yeah.
Met him going to a bunch of UFC events. We're both in the VIP, and when I met him, he still lived here. Right, he had a place in Arizona, and he had a place in San Antonio too.
Yeah.
And great dude, but his business is very remote. And he went to Thailand to train a little bit, like older guy stay in shape. He never came back. Like, I mean, he comes back to visit, but he lives out there now. And he said the same thing. He
It's
said
not the food, the culture, training. Every day you can get into something, and I'm not talking about the shady shit that you see on the like online,
Yeah.
like all the red light shit. But I'm just talking about like genuine good people, and you wake up, you eat, the food is fantastic. You get all your breakfast like you want, but they're greeting you, going to sleep. If it was right now, hey, what are we gonna do tonight? I'd probably take you to this place called Club Leon. And if you drank, you had a couple of drinks, but listen to live music, and then you're hanging out with cool people. The vibe is just completely different.
Beautiful.
And if they say if you don't know, then you don't know. So if you've never, I've been all over the world. I've been fortunate to be all over the world, not only from the fight days, but as an entrepreneur as well. Japan and I would say Thailand are my 2 favorite.
Yeah.
And if you haven't experienced anything like that in your life, right? It's like eating something that you've never had that is just amazing. It's hard to put in words. But we got a lot of work to do here in the U.S., I think, especially if we're going to.
I think we're going backwards.
So for the new audience too, I do want to tell Eddie Millis, he was pretty much co-hosting on this for like a year.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, he's been part of the pod for a long time, and yeah, we're planning on doing a lot of stuff together with the pod and things like that. So
Cool, you got to catch me up. Marketing?
Me? No, I was an entrepreneur. I did sales. Now I just focus on podcasts, play a little poker, and kind of stay out the way. So right now I'm just
cool.
breathing.
PR.
PI?
PR.
Oh, how cool is that?
No, PR.
Yeah.
Private investigator.
No, PR.
Public relations.
Oh, PR.
PR.
Say the
sorry.
Army. The Army.
And I do talent management and all this nice stuff out there.
Oh, that's great.
For pretty much all the big streamers.
Cameraman.
Which one?
Cameraman.
He's gonna be, so when I'm doing IRL, he's gonna be my John in the
Okay.
front. So I brought him on so he can kind of get used to being on camera, learning.
Yeah, it's my first ever podcast.
Yeah, I saw you were a
Yeah.
little nervous, and I'm thinking, like, don't worry about it. We got you, man. Don't worry.
I'm nervous.
Best way to learn is
Yeah.
to throw him in the pool and let him swim, baby. So I was like, yeah, you might
That
be
is
behind
the
the scenes
isn't that
later,
the way to
but
learn?
you need to learn most of the time. Just don't let your kids drown.
Yeah.
But I
If
was
you
like,
get
you know
thrown
what?
in.
It's 5 o'clock. Nobody else is here. It's good. Get on the camera. See what it feels like on this end of the camera. The microphones, watching it, paying attention to all of that, and being able to speak. The kid has a story too, But I was like, that's for another time. Right now, let's just get you eased in on the podcast scene in general.
Yeah.
And it's my little cousin, so he's here and
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
And he's
No, it's
learning.
pretty cool though. I mean, you guys are amazing people. I can tell. So
Thank you.
Appreciate
Where do
it,
you play
dude.
poker at?
Shit everywhere. Right now, I play a lot of house games. A lot of in Orange County with the Asians and some of the Habibis.
Yeah, I know all about those.
Yeah. I've been doing with him.
Yeah, so that's right now. I lost like $13,000 the other day. But
Well, I think I
won like
mean
15 the day
I have a
before.
lot of friends that do that, and you know as well with the ebb and flow,
Yeah.
you never really totally win.
No, there's no
man.
such thing.
I know.
You could be one of the best players. If you can win 60-70% of the time, you're considered. You might as well be Babe Ruth of poker
Yeah,
because
and
that's
there'd be-
already a crazy feat.
Yeah.
You can,
So you do it for the enjoyment.
Yeah,
but,
100%.
I hate losing, man.
oh man, who you telling?
Yeah.
I lose gracefully, but it doesn't mean I like. I fucking can't stand it. I can't lose any. I hate losing anything. So, but in poker is for me more of an outlet. You know, it's good, and the networking in poker is nuts.
No,
You
it is.
will meet
I played
people.
in a couple WSOP events back in the day, and
Yeah.
I ran pretty deep. But the hardest thing I was getting, I having problems with some of the attitudes at the table. Some of the
Yeah.
things. Like you run your mouth, man. You have to have accountability.
Mhm.
You know, you talk to me at the table.
Eddie don't play. He said
So
say
look,
Eddie.
I don't pretend to be a tough guy. People see the tall dude, black tattoos, and it's like, of course. Like I did my podcast was all UFC fighters, my original podcast.
Oh, wow.
And I remember Korean Zombie asked me, he's like, "Well, can you fight?" I was like, maybe not you, but I can fight. It's like I can hold.
Right.
If you're not trained, I can hold my own against anybody. And
Absolutely.
then you still got to be some type of training. I can do a little bit. I haven't been in the gym in years,
Yeah.
but fast forward to Friday, and I feel like a bully. But this guy, he's a great guy. I love him, but he's very grab assy. He likes to let you grab men's ass. But this guy, he's a great guy. I love him, but he's very grab assy. He likes to let you grab men's asses all the time.
Fuck.
And I've warned him, like, hey, respectfully,
What the fuck?
I'm not like that.
Respectfully, yeah.
Like you can't grab my dick and ass. All your other buddies won. Most guys at poker games, most of them, especially at home games, they're not tough guys. They love being in there because they get to see women they'll never actually get to touch in real life without money, and they talk about the sports and shit that they can't play. Poker table. Let's date it myself, right? Let's have fun, it's poker. But
Yeah.
I've warned this dude. So this is just this last Friday, and I was like, "Hey, you got to stop grabbing my ass. One day I'm gonna have to touch you, like, because obviously you're not taking the niceness." Friday he grabbed my ass. And my natural, I slapped the shit out of him. Oh! And so as he was going down, my natural reflex of normally because you slap a grown
him.
man, so I ended up trying to catch him. But normally you slap somebody like me, you slap me, you might as well keep swinging because if I have my wits about you, I'm swinging back. So as I slapped him, I hit him again because I just he's bigger than me. So I'm thinking, what if he hits me back? I can't be sitting here thinking shit is sweet. And so I hit him, but then I realized when I saw his face, I realized he's not gonna hit me back. So I tried to catch him. And it was the accountability we're talking about because these poker tables, I don't know if you play, but these people, they get mad in hands, they do weird shit, and they puff their chests up and they talk crazy over like cards. Like, I mean, crazy shit, talking about somebody's dead daughter and shit. And I just
What
be
the
sitting there.
fuck?
Oh,
Yeah,
It's crazy. People get real. It's called
Shit.
tilt. They get really tilted, and they say some fucking diabolical shit. And I always tell myself, just stay out of it. It's not. Just long as they don't go
You'll
my way.
have fun being PR with us.
Yeah,
I
this is a
find-
different world.
We're a whole different
Yeah.
world.
I find out that I don't want to be around any of it. I don't care how badass or whatever
Yeah.
someone is or I am or whatever. I don't want to be around it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in any of those
situation.
type crowds. I don't want to be in a situation that I don't want to put myself in a potentially bad situation. So if I
Wow.
remove myself, I'll never have that problem. So that's like that's my new jam.
That's why
you
I'm
know?
boring when I go to Vegas. People are like, "You go to Vegas? Do you do this?" I'm like, "I don't gamble in Vegas. I don't even go to the Strip." I was like, realistically, a bunch of drunk people and a lot of people. Like, I try my hardest to stay away, because for everybody, for me, for them, it's not my crowd.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like I'll do it if need be, if this is what we are doing. But I swear to you, I try to avoid certain situations. Poker's my biggest outlet right now. But that's what I'm saying. At this point, that's also because I'm single. If I wasn't single, I wouldn't even be at poker. Right now, it's like the only outlet outside of TV shows and training or something.
No, that's funny you said that. Like to keep ourselves stimulated, right?
Yeah.
And I get it because I used to drive out to the casino at Commerce or
Yeah.
bike, and I enjoyed playing and sitting there when it was good back pre-COVID. You can get a nice meal.
Yep.
And chop it up with people and play like a $low game,
Yeah.
not something too
I'd play
crazy.
2-3 or something and just sit there for 6-7 hours. But you network, you eat well. It's fun. It's a really good outlet.
Yeah. I think the bottom line in anything in life has got to have the balance, right? I'm gonna talk about this on the next one, but even like training wise, I found myself overtraining over there. I took my blood test and my body was all out of whack. I'm wondering like, whoa, you know, some crazy stuff was going on. Balance, man, in anything you do. So
I was just talking to her about this because she was saying that like her happiest moment of her life is one of the questions we're doing Q&As was before she got into her industry. And I was like, okay, well, do you think you can find that in your industry? And her answer was no.
right.
And I was like, well, how long you been in the industry? She's like, 10 years. I'm like, well, shit. You know, something's gonna have to give. If your happiest moment is not doing what you do, and you don't think you can find happiness doing what you do, what are you gonna do? Because something has to give. You're gonna have to find happiness before you become cynical.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're 100% right. And again, I don't want to get into it too much now because I want to get into it
On the next one, yeah.
on the next one. But really, I really feel like it's environmental too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happiness. You know, look, you look at where we're at, man. I mean, again, if you've never been to Japan or you've never been to Thailand or
I've
you've
never
never
been overseas.
experienced some of those things, I mean, I'm not joking. I was sitting there in a cafe just last week, and my phone beeped, and someone said, "Hey, are you in Bangkok?" And I said, "Yeah." And I was eating, and next thing you know, my boy's standing right in front of me.
That's crazy.
I met at the gym. Yeah, local guy, and he's
What the
He's
fuck?
in the
Oh, wow.
he's in the business.
like,
Nate.
what?
He's a producer and social media guy and
Yeah.
everything. You know, like 3
Yeah.
million followers and all that. I'm like, dude. He's like, Eddie. He's like, I knew that was you, man, because you look like John
That's a
Wick.
crazy
Yeah.
fucking thing that happened. Like you're in
Bro,
Bangkok,
it
dude.
freaked me out because how many people are in the whole world, and this dude's walking,
Yeah.
you know, getting his little exercise on. He peeks into this cafe and sees me. But anyway, we had a good talk too, and I'm like, "What are you doing over here?" And he basically said, "Man, I come here to unwind. You know, he's got
Beautiful.
family now, and his wife's pregnant, and he goes over there and he trains and just." You know, de-stress, I guess.
Yeah, so this is what I wanted this podcast to be about. Like how what I try to do is I try to surround myself with men that are doing things, building themselves in different ways that are better than me at different things, and we try to build up, you know. And
Iron sharpens iron.
yeah, and I think that's the best way to be, because then you kind of iron sharpens iron, and at the time it's like it challenges you to be better in specific areas of your life. And that's kind of how I want my IRL stream to kind of be, the podcast and the guys that I surround myself with. I don't do it by accident. Like when I met him, I wanted him to keep coming on. Eddie, he came on, and same thing with Mario. Like certain people, I just want to be around for that specific thing.
What's understood
Like,
doesn't
you
need to
know?
be said sometimes, and there's just vibes, there's feelings, and this is why I'm also, even though it was happenstance, because he came on like 20 minutes before we started, wasn't the plan. As a 19-year-old kid, also, we asked him his happiest moment, and he's going back to when he was 14. I was like, of course. I mean, you're 19, so is that. But you're listening to older men, women that are telling you balance is going to be key. Obviously, I know you had the life you had, right, between your parents and how they operated, and your questions you asked, like, why did they do this? Why did they make these choices? You're going to have to, you know, and that includes with even females. But if I asked you, think of 10, horrible moments, you could probably come up with that shit really fast.
Quick as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So-
important to really, I mean, because, my childhood wasn't great either, but
Yeah.
you got to turn the page and start a new chapter. Because looking back and saying, okay, this happened to me, that happened to me, we all have some traumas, whatever, but that's like an anchor. It'll hold you back. And it can also be an excuse in a lot of ways, right?
100%.
Well, this happened to me,
Built
this
in.
happened to me. It's like, let's fucking move forward. You know what I mean? Surround yourself with the best people. Every day, try to give yourself 100%, whatever you do. Anything that you do, you give it 100%. I talk about that. It's my 100% rule. And stay away from shit that's a liability. Don't drink and drive. I mean, don't drink, but don't do bad things.
There's a quote says, success is chasing you, but your genetics are faster. And sometimes, especially in our culture, Black and Mexican culture, we love as a culture to use our built-in excuses. The government, the man, or you don't know, or my family came from Mexico, or we're old school. It's the built-in excuses that we're used to using instead of just stepping the fuck up. And I have the thing I tell people, and it sounds mean, but it's just now what? Like, no matter, my dad used to, now what? I'm not saying it didn't matter. I'm not saying it didn't hurt you, but so now what? you still gotta move on. Like you say, you gotta turn the page. Oh well, it's because my mom, and I understand. I do understand. You can, blah 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 blah. So now what? And then remember, everything you complain about, man, everything we most complain about are first world problems. We shit in drinking water. Like, it's first world problems most of the time. And as a young dude, you're going to start to find more things to complain about. I just want to make sure you understand, especially in a room like this, I promise you'll be fine.
What are some things in the streaming world that you'd want to see change, since you're really deep in that right now? Like, or something that, not even just a change, right? Some things in the streaming world that you'd want to see.
I think we need more like authentic, because it's too much fake like out there. So, and a lot of people don't know, that what's real, what's not, or, there's so many kids that are watching these streams and they're looking up to like whoever's on that screen, and they kind of want to repeat it, go meet that person or copy the person. And they just want to know, be authentic, more realness out there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think a lot of the things that have to do with in the States right now is how men are like, they're real weak right now. They haven't been built up, and I think that when you surround yourself with people that will challenge you and they won't be yes men to you, I think that's how you build yourself up. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to be around those kind of people. They don't like looking at themselves in the mirror. Mm-hmm. I think that's a big problem, and the streaming world. So a lot of this stuff is so fake, but it's still building,
isn't it?
So you can just be who you want to be who you really are on stream. You can do that, and because there's people that with interesting lives, that are actually real interesting lives,
and their egos are too big because they're looking at numbers.
Yeah,
they're not looking at. They're looking at who's number one, how many viewers, like all of that. They're not thinking more than like the audience or things like that.
And another thing too is they're not looking at like I noticed a lot of them aren't entrepreneurs. They're not actually business owners before that.
No.
So that's how they're going to look at things. I think when you're a business owner, you look at it as what's real and what's bringing in money, bringing value. You can turn clout into currency. So I noticed that they're not looking at it like that. And I'm thinking, when you bring business owners to the table on something like this, you can actually figure that out.
They don't know how to actually mitigate the situations or even monetize. They just, sometimes people pop. They pop and they get big fast. And, it's bittersweet because we all want to pop, but, you pop, you don't have the right team around you. You
definitely need
you ruin. So speaking of team, we're going to segue into that. You say you're looking for, authenticity. Fucking found it in one room. So we find a way to make sure, if we can make it make sense, we, you're tapped in to help this build bigger. And look, I've seen some of these streamers. I haven't seen Flames or anything, but some of the bigger ones. And when you talk about being real, I don't have a fake bone in my body. I can't. It's just the way I grew up. Darwinism, being fake will get you killed. Mm-hmm. So, it's hard to balance him sometimes. That's like we were talking about. That's why I just stay away sometimes, because I already know who I am and who I'm not going to be in the certain circles I'm just not supposed to be in, because I will fuck up their vibe. It's a very, disingenuous vibe, and I'm coming in and I'll fuck that up. So I keep instead of inserting myself, ego is not your amigo. I'll just take myself out of it and let people have fun. But with your help, what he got going on, what I got going on, and what we can build, we can make some shit work. Careful what you ask for, though, because that authentic shit.
I'm like,
this would be fun. And the thing is, I didn't even know you did the PR. Like, this just happened to kind of happen. Yeah. It's kind of tripping me out right now, because this is what the next step of what I feel like we needed, because we got the views now, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do with these views? We hit about 34 million. I know we're not top dogs, but at the same time, there's top dogs, and there's people that ain't getting shit, and then there's us. So we're like right here in the middle, probably a little above the middle, and I'm looking to get that next boom.
Yeah, no, we can definitely talk about it. It's like an influencer when TikTok was like popping. Like influencers, they don't know how to charge. Like if you ask them how much is your worth, they don't know. If you ask them how much do you charge for a feed post, they don't know. A story, they don't know. They don't know anything, because most of the time they're just creating content or working on a podcast. They're not worried about those things.
Yeah.
So it's
hard.
Know.
It's hard to do both too at the same time.
It is.
Because you're trying to create the content. You're trying to bring in the right people.
Yeah.
And then you got to worry about that, because when you bring people like these guys in here, they're going to challenge you too. So when you're having conversations, they're gonna be, you have to be ready for that.
100%.
So I can't be thinking about what I'm gonna be doing on that end, and I'm already doing that now. I'm clipping. I'm doing over 4,000 or a little under 4,000 clips.
Do you guys have a Discord for your channel?
I don't have Discord.
No, you see, you
see,
need
I didn't even know about that. I got
could-
Kick, YouTube, Twitch,
Yeah, like
Rumble,
you
Run.
have to have a Discord because that's a new community that you build. Like without a community, you're nobody. It's like an artist. Without a community, they're not an artist. It doesn't matter if you're good or not.
You
If
know
you
what's-
don't have a community, you're not gonna grow.
Well, our Facebook is a big community.
That's good.
But I didn't know about Discord. Now you tell me, I'm gonna jump right on.
Well,
that.
if you're streaming, you should have a Discord.
Well,
because
yeah, a lot
that's-
of people
people-
use Discord. I can help you make yours.
Let's go.
Yeah,
See,
you know, there's a Discord. They have rules.
Well,
they
look
have,
at us,
it's a
one big
thing.
heavy fucking
Yeah.
family.
yeah.
I mean, the thing is, when you're, and this goes for me, when something new comes, you have to catch up with what, like, you'll be finding me. I don't even do that, but I have to find out, like, what's a clipper? How much is a clipper charge? Like, what's a Discord? Like, what's a hate? What's people getting swatted? Like, I had to find out everything. Like, when you're, like, in
Yeah,
this
you're already schooling me.
industry, like, you have to find out the next thing. Twitch, Kick, okay, YouTube, not no more, but you still need YouTube. Like, so
Yeah.
it's just like so much education
I
from
know.
my end to provide for a client or an artist or somebody for anything. You know, they don't know. I have clients like Michael. You know, they have the money, they have the appearance, but they don't have me on that team. So now I have one of those. What is it that you like? They don't know, and then they're like, oh, okay, that's what you do.
What-
you know, things
What's
like
like
that.
your greatest
you know?
like success so far in this business? In other words, you've taken somebody and you scaled them. Like,
Yeah, I feel like all of the clients that I had before, from a chef to an artist, from an influencer, you know, some of them have a name and we continue to grow that name, but then we have people that are from the bottom and we grow them from the bottom up, you know, whether it's more numbers on social media or giving them social media presence, you know, getting them to be known outside.
Is there
you
an
know?
individual
but
artist?
what about
that-
from a money place? Like if you've taken somebody to like,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we get them with a brand deal or landing them a show, landing them a commercial, landing them, you know, an endorsement. Yes, you know, an endorsement with Sheen, you know, an endorsement with like a weed company, you know, with a clothing brand, you know, where they have their own line, it's called like a merch drop. You
Right.
know, for merchandise drops. So
But
yeah,
what
we
about
have-
super high level, not Sheen?
Well, she's working with Flames. He's one of the biggest
Well,
streamers there is.
One of the things I done it musically, because I started in the music industry.
Oh, yeah.
I think my love and where I start, it comes from music. I think if you would have told me that I was gonna work with Snoop Dogg, I wouldn't believed you. When he did I Wanna Think of Me tour and the album, I was there. And I remember that I had to do his whole press release and all that. And then the tour helped the promoter bring those numbers to sell out a tour. So I
Yeah.
think that's a big thing because
Yeah.
I'm Latina. So I know it was a challenge for me because and Bobby D, who I work with, he's like, yeah, baby, are you gonna be able to do it? Please, like, because these people are on
A lot
our
of pressure,
ass.
Yeah.
You know, you're not black,
Mhm.
and you know you're Latina, and then they think you're just gonna be doing all the Latina things, and you're not gonna be pulling this off. And they give me the hardest day to do the press conference. They did it right before Thanksgiving, when the press and the media was leaving to out of town with their families and shit. And I was like, okay. You know, so we'll just contact every media outlet, every platform, and see who's in town, and to come in the compound to do this freaking press release, and we're gonna pack it up because he hasn't done a press release and like a press conference.
Yeah.
A press conference in like 10 years. So you know, Bobby's like, baby, like, you got it? I'm like, yes. So
Yeah.
I did it, you know, and then the tour came from there and everything. But it was a challenge, you know, because me being Latina, they think I can do like English things or black
You said that 3
things.
times.
Yeah.
You being Latina. Like,
Yes.
that's something that, I mean, we got to run, right? But
Yeah.
that's very interesting to me. I don't know what being Latina would have to do with anything.
Yeah,
but
because
maybe I'm
in
out of
the
the loop.
entertainment business, there's like
Like a
there's that,
negative stigma?
Yes and no, because you are there's so many media outlets in Spanish, and then there's the other world in the English market. They're both completely different,
Yeah, but you're well spoken.
right?
You're
But
capable.
And you
yeah,
Like being
understand.
typecast. I think they
right. But
instantly
in the
assume
black
she
community,
can only deal with Latina
mhm,
community.
so in the black
Mm.
She has to prove
community,
herself that
yeah.
she can do the
So
other community as
yeah,
well.
so in the black
Crazy.
community, they weren't not they're not welcoming with Latinos. It's just that they weren't unsure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because they have a lot of PRs that are black, not in it or white, it's like
It's
that.
like being typecast. I
Yes.
know you could do it in this community, but can you do it here?
Right.
And it's one of those, she had
Yes.
to prove herself where
Yes.
they gave it, but I appreciate them giving you the chance to prove
Yes.
yourself. Because a lot of people would have just went with probably somebody less skilled, but with the culture in their head that might have
Right.
not got it done.
And there were other, but at that time, Bobby D was working with Snoop, and he was trusting, and he said, "This." He's always backed me up. He's like, "This is my girl, and she's gonna do it. She's gonna be able to do it." And then, even though he didn't know if I was,
let
he
you
just
prove your
did
merit,
it.
though,
He
huh?
always does that, though. So I always thank him for that. In this industry.
I like
Mhm.
that it was merit based
crazy.
because a lot of times a lot of people have something to say or something to do, but if it's not merit based and if it's who you know, sometimes it's the wrong thing. But who
Right.
you know gave you a chance to prove yourself, and you did. I'm happy for you. I do have a question for you though. Another one I
Yes.
know we're on you. So you've done that from music to streaming, and we're talking about your balance earlier. What does it look like for you to be? What position you're trying to get into? What's your goal to in this industry where you can maybe take a step back? Is that what you're gonna do? Where you can find happiness, or what does retirement for you look like?
I always say, "This is my last year. I'm done with the streamers and the TikTokers."
Is it a money goal? Is it what is exactly the
I
goal to
think
get you to?
now
those
I
out?
just I feel like I conquer a lot of things, but now I kind of want to do like the TikTok shop. I'm learning a lot with in the e-commerce market. It's a very successful from what I see and what I can see other of people that I know and brands. So I think for me the new thing is I'm kind of tapping in with brands that even that are big that are coming in this apps like TikTok Shop or there's another one that's called I can't think of the name, but it's like a Chinese app now that it's very known that now even like people in the US are using. Oh, it's called Whatnot something.
Whatnot.
And
Yeah.
then they're selling. So I think like getting into that world of training creators to affiliate programs and learning something different for me. It's something that I like, and maybe also doing like the classes or I created summer programs for creators that are nano influencers that they don't know how to go to a concert, how to go to an event, how to get invited to a
Do you
restaurant.
think
So I
that would
created
generate
that.
enough money for you to be able to breathe and actually be able to take a step back and find your own happiness? Or do you want, at this point, is it just you don't mind working all the time? You just want to work something different?
No, I think, maybe later on I want to work something different, maybe my own brand, and then something completely like step back and maybe, education and training and things like that. Mhm.
Well, we definitely gotta get you back on. We gotta,
Yes.
because we didn't even know this was gonna go down. So we're gonna have to do this
Yes.
again, and we should have a meeting too and everything.
Yes, of
But
course.
but we do gotta close out. We have another pod,
Yes.
so we're gonna look at this camera. Our slogan is "Shed the Sheep." So on 3, we're gonna say "Shed the Sheep." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shed the sheep. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
Pfeiffer.
Eddie.
Patty.
Wolf.
We appreciate you guys watching. We'll be right back. Peace. We're out.